Chronicles. I know, it took a hot minute. It took so long that apparently my game decided that it was gonna go into the intro for me. There you go. Yeah, so if you wait on the main menu, it'll start doing this, where it'll go around different, like, locations. So for a long time, that's why I always started in-game, was because anytime it would do this, I was like, oh, those are huge spoilers. But now that we're at the end of the game, it doesn't matter as much. Alright. So this should be the final run. So if you see here, I've actually got two separate save files with what looks like a whole hour of difference between them. And that's because I started grinding some other stuff on one save file, like off file. And so I made the second save so that we could do the super boss like right away. So let's go ahead and just hop into it here and get that taken care of. So our goals for today are to show you guys how to beat good old Avalanche Abaasy, who should spawn here if I walk up a little forward. Bro, you gonna pop in? You gonna pop in? No? Okay. Well, since he's not popping in and we're gonna have to reload anyway. Now that's curious. Anyway, so since he's not loading in, we'll go ahead and look at our equipment. So for this, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what setup I'm using. So I'm going to use a standard setup. I'm going to use Shulk, Fiora, and Dunban. And we're going with... I switched out Critical Up for Topple Plus. And I put that on all three of them. Of course, you gotta have your debuff resist, because otherwise you're gonna die. That's just what's gonna... Hey, welcome! I know, it's weird for me to be back. So that's what I did. I added Topple Plus on them, because our goal here is to just topple chain him. Right now, the way that my characters are outfitted, I feel like if I don't topple lock him, it's not gonna work as well. And topple locking is just a really efficient strategy, so, I mean, why not do it? It's the best way to get the grinding. I didn't, though! When you sent me that, though, it was pretty damn funny, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so anyway, so of course I got my glory gauntlets on everybody. I have been working on trying to get a, Ricky... Melia and Sharla Ether party working to kill the final boss, or final super boss, but it's not really going that well. Mostly because I can't keep them alive long enough, so I think what I would end up having to do is actually switch out Sharla for Shulk, purely so that I can use him for visions, and that makes me sad because I really wanted to make Sharla work for something. Yeah, Ricky and the Pond Specters are back. And then Ryan's also really good for this, but I haven't been using him for these fights. Anyway, so let's go ahead and load it back up. See if he'll spawn this time. So your main goal here is to try to keep him topple locked. There he is. There's that big boy. All right. So right off the bat here, since we already have our talent gauge up, I'm going to go ahead and throw up an armor. And then our goal is to try to get it built back up. And we'll hit him with a couple side attacks here to build up our chain attack. Apparently Dunban already had his talent gauge, so that's good. That'll get some good hits on him as well. Fiora's taking some damage. There we go. Alright, so, like I said, our goal here is to topple him. Oh, Fiora has her. If we can get back around to her on that cycle, that would be great. So luckily she has Final Cross up, which is good. Go ahead and use that. It didn't work, but we do get the chain. Okay, so that worked. Now, you'll want to make sure to use Cyclone on Shulk's turn. Okay, good. We got another attack. So I'm gonna go for Spear Blade. Okay, come back around. Unfortunately, Dunban used his talent art right before this, so we can't make use of that. But now we can make use of a max chain sword drones. So that's pretty solid. I also don't know if I showed this off before, but I made sure that we have the, what is it? We have the team heal from a chain attack equipped. I've noticed the timing on that lag sometimes. It's really annoying. It'll either go really slow or like really fast. And I mean on the first one. I don't mean like, oh, as it gradually speeds up. I mean like sometimes it'll go extra slow and it's really annoying. Okay, go ahead and use a max spear blade there. Use worldly slash. Go ahead and use backslash even though we're not behind him. We're starting to run out of red arts here. Shulk is officially out of red arts, but that's okay because at this point we're just kind of trying to rack up effects and keep our party gauge up. Let's go ahead and use Peerless for free. Oh my god, why is this chain attack still going, dude? Oh my god, why is it still going? Speed shift? I don't know. I have so many questions. Okay, thank you, God. But see, we've already almost gotten that whole thing back. Everyone's at full health. So we got the whole thing back. So we're gonna get in one more auto attack. Now, you saw there, I didn't get Shulk's, talent gauge all the way up. That's because if you use Stream Edge, it will force his talent gauge up to full. Because it gives you like 20%, I think. See? Pretty useful. So that's why I use Stream Edge usually over, whatchamacallit? I can't words. I'm gonna have to look. Slit Edge, I think is the one. Is that the break art? No, Air Slash. My bad. It's Air Slash. But yeah, that's why I'll use Stream Edge over Air Slash usually. And then you want to try to get those in while you're on the side here because you want to get that party gauge back up. Now you see we almost lost it there because it was taking us a while to get our party gauge back up. But we're gonna slowly and surely get this built up. That was really slow. You also want to use Cyclone because it will reset the arts colors for the chain attack and will let you more easily get everything to max. Damn, that would have been great. See, why didn't I get a long one here? Because that was perfect. That was perfect for a long chain attack. Alright. And he's almost dead here, so this chain attack might kill him. We'll see how it goes. Of course, both Fiora... Okay, Dunban didn't actually use his this one time. I'm actually impressed. Ah, damn it, dude! Well, he's almost dead here anyway. So, yeah, topple locking is pretty dang OP. Just gonna say. It's pretty OP. And there you go, he's dead. And that, my friends, is how you cheese the final super boss. What did he give us? Not that I'm gonna save it. What did we get? We got an Endymion. So that's what you want from him. The whole purpose of if you're gonna grind this super boss is to get days up. So days up gives you, let me go ahead and show it off. Let's see here. If I can find it. It's under Dragon Crystal, I think. Yeah. So days up increases the damage dealt to enemies suffering daze. You can only get that from Abaasy. No one else. And why am I getting no game audio? I literally just noticed that now. That's weird. Did I really have no game audio this whole time? Okay. Well, that's some shit. I can hear it through the TV. No, it's okay. It's going. It's there. Okay, good. So I was getting a little concerned. I was like, please tell me there's game audio. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna load this save. Why was I in Aerith C? I was in Aerith C for some reason. I don't remember why. Oh, I remember why I was here. So I was here because I was grinding for Topple Plus gems, I think. Let me see. I think that's what I was here for. Or maybe I was here for Topple Up gems. Anyway, so that's why I was here, for that. But the other thing that I did was I actually went through and leveled up some of my arts to level 12 on this, which is why I didn't save over that previous one, was because I left all of my arts leveled down to level 10. So like even now you can see that I didn't level up any of Fiora's arts to level 12. I haven't leveled up any, well, I leveled up one of Dunban's arts to level 12. And Shulk, I didn't level up any of his to level 12. So yeah, so there you go. Even if I had beaten it or shown it off on this file, it would have looked the same. But I figured I wouldn't do that because, you know, it was fun to do it the old school way with the original game. And yes, you can cheese it like that in the original game. So now that we have beaten the last final boss, we're gonna go ahead and head over to Colony 9. We'll start here, and we're gonna do Heart to Hearts. Woohoo! It's probably one of my favorite segments in the entire game, are all of the Heart to Hearts. And I'm about to do a shit ton of reading. So, oh, she gonna do Starlight Kick? Bam! Cute. Alright. Okay, so for these, oh. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. My best friend is in town, and she's like, I haven't seen you since quarantine. Come hang out. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to go out, though. And she's like, well, no one's here. She's like, it's literally a ghost town. I said, well, that is kind of tempting. But, so I'm going to do what I wanted to do here, which was not go to the, well, actually, yes, I did want to go to the affinity chart, because I wanted to show you guys that everyone has hearts, except for Ricky and Fiora, because gem crafting. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and make a save here. I'm gonna save over this file right here. And I'm gonna save one more time here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my affinity chart, not items. They changed it, I think. I think it used to be under items. No, maybe it was under affinity chart. Anyway, I am going to have Ricky give gifts to Fiora, and I'm going to have him give her and this is hilarious to me, but I'm going to have him give her love sources. Oh, I don't like that didn't work. Okay, that's really frustrating. Well, I can go trade for a couple more. So we can go do that real quick. I was really hoping that would work, but it didn't, so... Damn. I forgot how much that, like, gifting doesn't increase friendship in this game. Even if you give them the best gift, apparently it's still not enough. Because they're greedy. That is kind of frustrating. Oh, and we got an achievement for that, by the way. If you give somebody a love source, I showed that off before. If you give them a love source, you get an achievement. And I think I showed off the other achievements where, like, if you give a whole bunch of people gifts as Ricky and it's stuff that he likes, then you get an achievement. If you give someone a gift, if you give Dunban a gift he doesn't like, then you get an achievement for that. And if you give... Trading takes forever in this game, I swear.
Hello? Hello?
Also, if you do well in heart-to-hearts,
Hello?
you're more likely to get more affinity as well. So, hopefully we'll be able to get a decent amount. Now, love sources are interesting in the sequel because they're there too. It was a DLC thing that they added though, which, yeah, it does similar things, but because the core identity of that game and how its battle system and character system functions, it's different. It's actually interesting how it still does the same thing. Like, it's still tied to party affinity. It's just the way that it works is different. I find that fascinating. So, let's go ahead and gift a whole shit ton more of these. Okay, well, they're up to green now, which is good. So we can at least get most of the heart-to-hearts done if we can't get all of them done. Oh yeah, and of course you unlock skill links for that. So there you go. Fiora and Ricky now have a skill link. Anyway, I didn't check the last one. So we're gonna start in Colony 9, which is why I teleported to Colony 9 in the first place. So we already saw Sunrise in the park. So that was, I believe, the only heart-to-heart that we've done so far. Yep, So the only heart-to-heart we've done so far is Sunrise in the Park. Apparently I've looked at this one before, but we're gonna skip that one for right now. So we're gonna go ahead and skip travel over. We're gonna change the time to daytime for aesthetic reasons. And we're gonna skip travel on over here to Tephra Cave. We'll go ahead and save the game in this save slot because I don't want to screw up my gem crafting. I'm not done with all my gem crafting, so I'm gonna end up doing these again. And we'll go ahead and do this heart-to-heart, which is for Shulk and Rhine. Enduring friendship. This was one of the early ones you could have seen between Shulk and Rhine as soon as they leave. This is around the time that they leave Colony 9 for the first time to head out through Tephra Cave onto the Bionis Knee. So this is the first time that you could have done this one. Every time we come back here, it brings back memories. Same for you, right? Yep, we've been through a lot together, you and me. Oh yeah, you remember that time? You know, that one time? So our choices are when we had that big fight or when Dunban told us off. It's actually when they had that big fight. That's the one. It's easily the biggest bust-up we've ever had. In all the years I've known you, nothing else has come close. It was bad, all right. I'm just glad we made up afterwards. You know, for such a big argument, I don't even remember what it was about. We were really young. It was probably just some silly kid thing. You're probably right. Hey, Shulk, do you ever think about it? Without me bringing it up, I mean. And our options are of course, and nope, never. So of course, it's of course. I think about it sometimes. If we'd never had that argument, I don't think we'd be friends now. That's just what I was thinking! We must have said some pretty harsh things to each other. But it was worth it, right? It's why we're such good mates now. Yeah, it was definitely worth it. You know, it's funny how we think alike sometimes. I'd have figured you were still angry. Nah, not anymore. But you did get on my nerves a bit back then. You were just too clever, man. It got under my skin. And I thought you were just this big dumb brute. Hey, I guess that's what we were arguing about. Yeah, that sounds about right. But after all that fighting, we came out stronger. And we learned about each other. You know, I don't say this enough. Thanks, Rhine. I couldn't ask for a better friend. No problem, Shulk. And remember, you don't have to hold back. You can call me Big Dumb Brute anytime you like. I'll take it on the chin. Aw, I love them. So yeah, Shulk and Rhine really are good friends. There you go, heartwarming! So we saved when we screwed up the last one. I forgot about that. So the next one... Oh, okay. So the next one is actually in Dunban's house. And this is one that you can't do until, if you can guess, after you get a certain character. Now the question is, who is it? Is it Dunban? Or, hold on, is it Fiora? So it's Rhine and Fiora. All right, let's go ahead and watch it. Nice, what you cooking, Fiora? It's a secret. Don't be nosy. If I tell you, it'll spoil the surprise. Yeah, but I just wanted to know so my belly would shut up for a minute. Oh, did you want some too? I don't know if I made enough. Her face, I love it. So, we have of course I want some, or wait, so I can't have any? Both of these are appropriate Rhine answers. It's this one. Your food is the best! If you're cooking, there's no way I'd turn it down. You know, the only ones who ever say that are you and Dunban. That's Shulk, no manners. Whatever I give him, he says it's tasty. But I honestly don't think he can tell either way. It's like he has no sense of taste at all. Yeah, I do wonder about him sometimes. But that's just how he is. I wouldn't think too hard about it. He eats it, so he must like it. You keep on cooking for him. Don't you worry, I'm going to. This is the right answer. It actually is, but even if it wasn't, this is the right answer. So, when can we eat? And there's me thinking you cared about something other than food. Oh, did you say something? Was it about food? Don't mind if I do. Hands off, Ryan, I haven't finished cooking it yet. But I'm so hungry. You would leave a grown man starving now, would ya? I will if you don't keep your grubby paws away until it's ready. Right, that's it. You've had enough already, Ryan. You're not getting any more today. But Fiora, I told you I'm starving here. I love these. I guess I can't stop you being you. Okay, you can have some more, but only a little. Yes, you're the best, Fiora. Shulk's a lucky man. That's enough out of you, mister. Go and tell Shulk dinner's ready. Aw. So cute. So that one... So the last two that we did, you need green affinity, which if you just saw, I gave a shit ton of love sources to Fiora from Ricky, and they got green affinity. So green affinity is the easiest one that you'll get. I think Shulk and Ryan already had green affinity. And I think so did Fiora and Ryan when you get her back. So, alright, the next one... We're gonna go all the way, yeah, let's just get all the we're gonna go ahead and swap in Melia here. Actually, you know what? Since I'm not saving on this file, we're gonna throw, quick steps on everyone. I made enough quick step gems for everyone to have a quick step gem. Don't judge me. At least I'm pretty sure I did. So it doesn't matter who we're playing as. They'll all have one. Oh, I didn't make enough. No. Okay, so Ricky doesn't get one. All right, I'm gonna have to make more. But that's good to know. Okay, so now let's run our ass out over to Agora Shore. Where is the thing? There it is. The break's over here. So it looks like I gotta make one more round of quick step gems so everyone can have one when I'm lazy. When I'm feeling extra lazy. So yeah, after this, I'll have done everything that I wanted to show off in the game. I already showed off what you get for New Game Plus. It's really the only other thing. Oh, actually, since we finished it. So if you go into your skill trees now, into your skill links, the maximum amount of affinity coins you can have in one playthrough is 255. That's for getting to level 99 and for killing every single unique monster. And the interesting thing is in New Game Plus, you can actually get more affinity coins. You can get up to 999 affinity coins, which honestly, I have no idea why you would do that unless you're crazy like me. So I haven't done that on my original file. I'll probably end up doing it on here now, but you can't get any more affinity coins from leveling up. Only the original 99 that you get, or is it 98? I think it's 98. And so the only way you can get more affinity coins is by killing each unique monster. So that means if you want to get max affinity coins every time you replay, you need to go back and defeat certain quests. So like, you have to do all of Colony 6 reconstruction to get Demon King Dragonia to respawn. So yeah, so you gotta do a shit ton of stuff. But the nice thing, of course, is that with the time attack mode, they added in the ability to buy everything you need for reconstruction. So if you just want to grind I believe I showed that off to you guys. If you want to grind with the, if you beat Future Connected and you want to grind that one stage where all you have to do is just kill the giant mammoth over and over again, then it shouldn't be too bad for you to just grind items. Or do the normal thing and just go find them. Although I will say, of course, now that you can actually buy black liver beans and ice cabbages, it's pretty freaking sweet, not gonna lie. Alright, so this one is for Sharla and Rhine. Ooh, Sharla and Rhine. I'll have Fiora watch them. Alright, let's see what this one's about. Overlooking the colony. Now, this requires purple affinity between Rhine and Sharla. What's up, Sharla? I look at the colony and all I can think of is how things used to be. Back when you lived in Colony 6, you mean? Before all this happened? Yeah. I think about what Colony 6 was like back then. And then I remember the state it's in now, and it breaks my heart. Okay, so now our options are, do you want to go back there, or it'll all be fine? It's this option. If you went back, you could help out with the reconstruction. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't. Not right now. Why not? All the survivors from the camp would love to see you again. I just feel like it's not time yet. We still have battles to fight. How can I even think about going home and living a peaceful life? So it's don't be so hard on yourself, or you're overthinking it. The answer is don't be so hard on yourself. Everyone deserves a break sometimes, you especially. Otherwise you'll keel over from all the stress. You're right, of course. I can't do everything on my own. Now you're getting it. What would you do without me? You do make me smile, Ryan. I have to know. Would you be angry right now if I hadn't agreed with you? Of course I'd be angry. We're friends, aren't we? Oh, I see. You'd be angry as a friend. I mean, well, not just 'cause we're friends. Why are you laughing? Oh, no reason. I never stay sad when I'm around you. I'm glad I met you, Ryan. That went way over my head, but whatever. I'm happy too. You can't have a rainbow without Ryan, baby. I'm a little too excited for this stream. I've been waiting for this part of the game for so long. All right. So let's see, the next one is that one that popped up on our list, which was up here at the wreckage, I think, by the cylinder hangar? Yes. And that was the one that was Ryan and Melia, if I recall correctly, but we'll double check it. Yep, it is Ryan and Melia. So yeah, even if they aren't shippy couples or best friends or anything, they all get heart-to-hearts. It's really nice. I like that. Alright. Ancient wreckage. And for this one, you need purple affinity. How strange that such a ship crashed here. You know what this thing is? How could I not? This is an Alchemoth trading ship. It would have been used to transport ether cylinders. What? So you're saying this is a High-Entia ship? Yes, Ryan. That's why it had High-Entia machina or machines in it. Damn. It's okay. We love Ryan. We stand Ryan in this house, despite the fact that he's a huge idiot. Alright. Does this come as a surprise? Melia would say that, though, but that's not the right answer. I am saying exactly that. Do you not recognize the design? You saw many similar ships in Alchemoth. I don't know. We were a bit tied up. True, you were rather preoccupied. In any case, I can't help but wonder if there were any survivors or what the ship was doing here. The answer is if there were any survivors. Yes, precisely. It is possible that one or more people survived the crash, but it would have been a tall order for them to get back to Alchemoth. It's a long trip, that's for sure. And if they were Hyantia, they'd stick out like a sore thumb. They would be easy prey for monsters. The ship must have crashed here a very long time ago. But even the Hyantia of old should not have come here. They should have known better. It sounds pretty complicated, but I can tell you're upset. How about we give these guys a break, whoever they were? You're getting to know me well. I do say some harsh things. And yes, perhaps it is to mask my own distress. I'm grateful for your presence, Ryan. Without you here by my side, I fear I would be far more upset. Oh, great. I was just gonna ask if there was anything I could do. Do not act so surprised, Ryan. You know full well that you've cheered me up. Was that not why you came over and spoke to me in the first place? I can see why Shulk holds you in such high regard. Wait, hang on. Was that part about why I came over in the first place? Even if you figure stuff like that out, you're not meant to say it. I mean, right. Let's get out of here. You know, you still look like a silly brute even when you blush. Perhaps it might be advisable to stop doing so. Now, let's rejoin the others. Thank you for all your help, Ryan. So that one is Purple Affinity, so it'll take you a little bit of a minute to get that, unless you're grinding Affinity on purpose. And let's see here. So the next one is all the way up at the very first segment in the game, where we met Shulk and Ryan for the first time, the Mechon Wreckage Site. And interestingly enough, here it is. This one is between Charla and Ricky. We'll swap out Ryan so we get our Ether Party back in. Alright. This is a Heropon's perspective. And you also need Purple Affinity for this one. Oh, look at Ricky! Charla, tell Ricky about Mechon. Mechon? Why? Ricky know nothing about history of Mechon with Hom Hom. Ricky feels stupid. Why does his face look so squished? Is it because of the equipment I gave him? I might have to change the character's outfits. I'm not the best person to ask, or this is unusual for you, Ricky. So it's this one. I mean, curiosity is a good thing, but what's brought this on? Ricky glad Charla asked. When Mechon attack colonies, Ricky and villagers know nothing. Just sit in village pawning about like normal day. God damn it, Ricky. Oh, but he looks so sad. I guess Machna wasn't really on the Mechon's radar. Ricky never saw a Machina before, only heard of them in whispers. On Prison Island was the first time Ricky saw faced one. Ricky's scared. Charlotte was brave though, Ricky embarrassed. Don't beat yourself up, Ricky. I've been fighting the Mechon since I was, well, your height. Charlotte and friends stronger than Ricky. Ricky not good enough. Aw, that's nonsense, Ricky. So it's no, Ricky, that's not true. What's got into you? This isn't the Ricky I know. Normally you're brimming with self-confidence. Really? Ricky not Ricky? We never... Oh, sorry. We know the Napon and Mechon never crossed paths before, but that doesn't mean we think you're not up to the challenge. You're one of us, Ricky. Ricky, sorry, Charla. Ricky feel better now. Don't mention it, Ricky. We've all got our own reasons for fighting in this war. Some fight for their family, some for the friends they lost. Ricky happy he talked to Charla. Ricky super happy. You and me are friends, Ricky. Don't ever forget that. Let's fight to the very end for all the people of this world. Aww. I love them. A lot of people, myself included, were actually really upset that since they got pretty much the entire cast, almost. I mean, just the fact that they got, Melia's voice actress, I think it's Jenna Coleman is her name. So they got her back. They were like, why can't they get everyone back to do, to do voice work and voice all of the heart-to-hearts? Because it's one of the sections of the game where people wish that they were voiced. And, well, I guess it just, there wasn't enough time, or they didn't think about it, or who knows what reasons. But yeah, it didn't happen. Alright, so we'll do this last heart-to-heart. as the sun is going down. If it'll let us. Oh, it's only at nighttime, so it is a good thing that the sun is going down. And it's for Ryan and Dunban. So we'll go ahead and switch in Dunban and Ryan. I'm wondering if I should put them in their default outfits for this. Yeah, let's go ahead and put them in there. Put the people in their default outfits for this. For the rest of this. Except for, what's Ryan's outfit? Oh, his is middle. Yeah, let's go ahead and put him in it. We'll put him in their OG outfits. Even Charla. Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna make an exception for Charla because I don't like Charla's OG outfit. And Melia, I actually kind of like this outfit on her. I'm gonna leave hers like that. Shulk, I'm actually gonna put him in his, oh, it's 2. My bad. I'm gonna put him in the Monado outfit, but I'm gonna leave the headpiece off. I really don't like this outfit for Ryan. What was the one that I liked? I think it was Legar type? Yeah. Let's go with the blue. I'll leave Melia in this because it's still cute. Put Shulk in that. Fiora's, well, yeah, let's put Fiora in her basic outfit, but we'll make it red because I feel like it. There we go. We'll leave the regular Monado on. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Oh, apparently she only has the black ones, so we'll give her these. And then Charla will put her in her colony, where is it? Colony 6 outfit. Oh, but first the regular headpiece. Colony 6 era, there it is. Because I think that one looks the best on her. Where did it go? Those are legacy. Where is it? Why can't I read? Okay, it's under Titan Type 3. Or not. I guess they don't have colony gloves for her? I did not know this. Okay. Well, no wonder I couldn't find it. Okay, so we'll do that for her. And we'll go ahead and switch this to Gatto's rifle. There you go. Yeah, Dunban's weapon looks fine. And then for Ricky, let's put Ricky in something like normal. So what is it that I want to give him? No, not the hand ones. This one, this top piece. There we go. Give him some sort of pants or something. Titan type. If it wasn't for the automatic lay, I'd probably put him in the resort style because it's cute. Let's just give him pants, I guess. Let's give him pants. At least Ricky will have pants. There we go. Whatever. That works. It's cute. Okay. So that way we can appreciate the characters' faces in this, because they didn't have super good facial expressions in the original. And we have to change it to nighttime. Whoops. So now this one is, if I recall correctly, it's... Yes, so it's a heart affinity. So you have to have the highest affinity between these two characters for it to work. So there you go. So watching over them. Sorry, Ryan. I know it's a bit late to be striking up a conversation. It's okay, no worries. Something you want to talk about? This is difficult to ask, but what's your opinion of Fiora and Shulk as a couple? What? I'm being quite serious. Speak your mind, Ryan. So it's actually this one. I'm being quite serious. Come on, man. Where did this come from? I figured I'd be the last person you'd ask. The three of you have been inseparable since forever. Who else would I ask? Okay, when you put it like that, I wouldn't say they're a couple, but they mean a lot to each other. That seems like a reasonable assessment. Yep, but lately I've been thinking, if you're that close to someone, sometimes you miss the obvious. What of it? I see you share my view. So it's this one. I see you share my view. So we're on the same page for once. We should not need to see this as a cause for celebration. Every time I read these lines of dialogue, I hear it in the characters' voices. I really wish they'd voice these. Okay. I am and will always be your ally. You and I share the same goal. So, what are you gonna do about the two of them then? Absolutely nothing. What? Why ask me then? I figured you were thinking it was time to step in. I wanted to know your opinion. It doesn't mean we should act on it. You sure? They're not gonna do anything about it themselves. Knowing whether to intervene or not is something you must learn. Trust me when I say they are fine. Just continue looking out for them. Alright, I get it. No point arguing, I suppose. I'll leave it to you, Dunban. Thank you, Ryan. After talking to you, I feel more certain about how to handle them. And that means a lot. Aww. Good old Big Brother Dunban. He wants them to get together, but he doesn't want to be pushy. It's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead to Tefra Cave next. If we find any Ricky and Fiora ones, we're probably gonna have to skip them. So, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So let's see here. The first one is at the Spring of Grief-ish area. It's here somewhere. I think it's... Oh, it's over here. Okay. Is it up? No, it's right here. Okay. Alright. So now this one is for Dunban and Ricky at nighttime. Let's go ahead and switch out Melia here. Get the good old Dunban, Ryan, and Ricky party. And we'll go ahead and view the heart-to-heart. This one requires purple affinity. Dun! Ricky can see hanging strings. They are quite remarkable. It's an amazing sight. Ricky, know what strings are. Oh, did you see the stars in his eyes? Cute. You do? Well, what are they? Ricky not tell Dun for free. Or Ricky tell Dun. So he's gonna tell him. The power of ether! I see. And what else? Ricky not know anything else. Oh. Even I know more than that, Ricky. Do they even have schools where you're from? Dun is my hero. He know way more than Ricky. Even though Ricky's 40. Ricky, are you alright? You seem to be taken aback. Ricky surrenders. String is fishing line! I want to answer this so bad. But it's this one. Ricky surrenders. Ricky, my friend. It is not the end of the world if you don't know something. Good. Because Ricky know nothing about ether. Regret not listening at school. There is much I do not know as well, Ricky. Bionis is a rich and diverse place. Even I have much to learn. But why strings only appear at night? Why Bionis Titan make them that way? Ricky, you are the funniest Napon I know. And you know what? I believe the Bionis itself may have forgotten the reason. Ricky loved traveling with Dun-Dun. Dun-Dun the best partner ever. Why thank you, Ricky. I enjoy visiting the mysterious wonders of Bionis as much as you. Ricky never want to leave friends. Aww. So cute. Any interaction that has Ricky in it, my heart just melts. I love him. I love him so much. Look at him. Aww. Oh, okay. I can't help it, man. I can't. Okay, so I was trying to do two things at once there. As you guys know, I'm terrible at things. Here it is. So how do I want to get there? Let's go ahead and teleport to the Heavenly Window and just run our happy ass all the way down there. Alright. Excuse me, gentlemen. And by gentlemen, I mean rabbits. Actually, these Arachnos drop some pretty decent crystals, too. The Brogs drop Daze Resist gems, I think. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before. There's Van, what's his face, Musical Van Flair, whatever his name is. Van Fling, Flim Flam, Shim Sham, Jimmy Jams, I don't know, whatever his name is. Another unique monster. Alright, so this one over here, of course you can't get to until you have finished Mechonis Core. So it's not a very easy one to get to. But of course by that point in time you will most definitely have... Of course you'll have Rhine and Shulk, but you'll have Purple Affinity with Rhine and Shulk, which is what you need to see this heart-to-heart. Alright. The Legend of the Spider. Oh. This is about when Rhine got pulled away, I'm sure. Look, Rhine! This geological formation! It's incredible! It sure is. This breeze ain't bad either. Rhine, are you okay? You don't normally want to talk about geology and the weather. Okay, yeah, I'm a bit on edge. Just tell it to me straight, Shulk. Is it me, or are there a ton of spiders around here? Yes, there are quite a few. Oh yeah, now I remember. You're scared of spiders. You love spiders! Obviously, he's afraid of spiders. Ryan, are you okay? You don't look so good. Sorry, Shulk. Mind if we take a break for a bit? That's not a problem at all. Just trying to think when your phobia started. If I remember right, it was that time when... Come on, man, don't remind me! Aww. Blame Fiora for the prank that Shulk, you clearly played on Rhine. I'm sorry, Rhine. I shouldn't have stuck that spider in your shoe. Too right you shouldn't have. When you went and put... Oh, phew. I read that all wrong, but okay. When I went to put my shoe on, I nearly jumped out of my skin. You should be glad it didn't make me scared of shoes. You should be glad it didn't make me scared of shoes. Who says that? I love Rhine. Sorry, I got distracted. I think there's a clump of pollen or something stuck in my air vent. I'm gonna have to clean that. Don't make me feel bad. I said I was sorry. Yeah, I know. We were just kids back then anyway. Boys will be boys and all that. That reminds me. Do you remember why I put that spider in your shoe? Not really. You hid a caterpillar in my sock drawer. Did you forget? His face. Oh yeah. Sorry, man. Hey, Shulk. Don't you have a phobia? There's something you're afraid of, but I can't remember what. It's caterpillars, Rhine. These guys were terrible to each other as kids. Oh man, I love it, dude. Oh, it's so good. Alright. So now, we need to go to good old Kneecap Hill, which is up here around the leg pass. And we'll switch it over to daytime when we get down here. God, there's so many freaking item orbs, dude. And I'm not even going to be saving this this game, but I want to pick them all up. Got a happy rabbit. Way too much confusion ivy. And some more happy rabbits. Alright, cool. Oh, and a clarity moss. Alright. So we'll go ahead and we'll change it back during the day. So now, keep in mind that since we finished Mechonis Core, the image of Mechonis we see here is, of course, destroyed. However, I believe you can come here before that, although it's not very likely that you'll get to the affinity before that point for the affinity level, because this is a Rhine and Fiora, heart-to-heart. And it requires pink affinity. So you could potentially do this. Actually, you can, because I remember seeing this on the map. You could do this heart-to-heart, I think, before Mechonis Core. But it's really difficult to do on your first playthrough. So if you're doing a second playthrough, you could come here sooner. Or, you know, just use the handy-dandy theater option that they included and watch it that way. So, here we go. We'll do a scene revisited. Ryan, look! What a sight. It's a sight, alright. What's wrong, Ryan? It's not like you to look so serious. Hey, I can be serious if I want to. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. What's on your mind? The first time I came here, or tomorrow's dinner, what else? Alright, I think Ryan's actually trying to be serious here, so the answer is the first time I came here. Before I came here with Shulk, I'd never seen this place. Was there something special about that day? You've never told me about it. You could say that. It's the day we set out from Colony 9. Well, it might not have been the exact day, I don't remember. Oh, I see. Was that just after I was taken? I messed up pretty badly that day. Why would you say that? Man, now you're the one who's not acting like yourself. I suppose. But if I hadn't tried to be a hero, you could have stayed in Colony 9. No one thinks that, Fiora. You can say that again. It's obviously this answer. No one thinks that, Fiora. Don't beat yourself up about it. But Ryan, I don't regret leaving the colony behind. And I don't blame you for all this stuff that's happened. That makes me feel better. Thanks, Ryan. Even if you hadn't got kidnapped that day, we still would have left. It feels like we were destined or something. You think the Monado would have led you on this journey anyway? Yeah, something like that. Or maybe you'd have just kept browbeating us until we did it. Much as I hate to admit it, I think you've hit the nail on the head. I can't imagine just sitting there with the colony in ruins. I'd have wanted to go out and get revenge on the Mechon. I knew it! So don't worry, okay? Soon this will be over and we can all go back to the colony for good. That sounds great. Aww. So yeah, if Fiora hadn't, you know, died, she didn't actually die, but yeah. So if Fiora hadn't almost died, we probably still would have gone on this adventure. Anyway. It's just we probably would have had Fiora with us the whole time. So instead of just Ryan and Shulk leaving the colony, it would have been Ryan, Shulk, and Fiora. So yeah, isn't that interesting? So the story more or less would have played out. Not exactly the same, but in a similar fashion. Alright, so with that, now we can move on to Bionis Leg, and the first one that we're going to go ahead and tackle is at Ragwell Bridge. Now this is one you could have done super early on, right after getting a certain character here. Oh, it's up here. Go ahead and do some nice little Dunban jumps over here. Alright. So this heart-to-heart is Shulk and Sharla. So you could have done this as soon as you got Sharla. Let's go ahead and swap out Dunban here. Whoops. Go ahead and swap out Ryan for Shulk. Alright. We'll go ahead and view what visions may bring. So, like I said, this is one you could have done as soon as you got Sharla, and part of the reason for that is because it's green affinity, so it's pretty easy to get. Hey Shulk, what's it like being able to see the future? It's kinda hard to explain. If I had to describe it, it's like I'm being made to watch a dream. A dream, huh? That's one strange power. Tell me, Sharla, what do you think of my power? So there's, I wish I had it, and I still don't quite believe it. So the answer is this one, I wish I had it. And I actually remember how the other path goes for this one, because I think on my first playthrough I accidentally picked it. So I wish I had it. If I had your power, maybe I could have saved Colony 6. I can see why that would mean a lot to you. You might have even been able to save Gatto. Yeah, but honestly, the more I think about it, the more I realize none of this could have been helped. And your power kept Juju safe. I'll always be grateful for that. Yeah, that was a close one. I'm glad we got to him in time. Okay, yeah, so you can't do this one as soon as you get Sharla. You can do this one after that boss fight at Spiral Valley? Yes. Whatever that cliff is with the giant tentacle mech on. Otherwise, there could have been a future where Juju didn't make it. Thank goodness for your visions. If you have a vision, it means there's nothing to fear or you can save someone's life. So it's this one. You can save someone's life. I feel like a stronger person when I'm around you. That's kind of you to say. Thank you, Sharla. But what is it? I can't see everything. Sometimes the visions are quite hazy. And even when I've seen the future, I can't always change it. Are you talking about what happened to Fiora? Yeah. I'm also worried about what's going to happen to Bionis. I've hardly been able to see anything. If only my power wasn't so limited. Don't be so hard on yourself. You've saved us how many times now? Yeah, I guess I have. Thanks, Sharla. But I still wish I could master my power a bit better. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'll support you all the way. So of course that one, you know, in context, you really should have done it super early because, you know, literally Fiora's right here. Like, we saved her. It's okay. We did it. All right. So this one is all the way back here at the refugee camp. We've got two here in the refugee camp. And for this one, it's over here at the lake. And we need Ryan and Dunban. Okay. So we've got Ryan and not Sharla, sorry girl, Dunban. And this one is green affinity. And I believe you can do this one after the refugees have moved out? I think. Well, I guess we'll find out. So heir to the Monado. Something up, Dunban? Losing your home. It is a painful experience, and not lightly forgotten. People of Colony 6 have had a rough time of it. Exactly. And we could have lost our homes to the Mechon just as easily. If it wasn't for you, or if it wasn't for Shulk. So see, you want to answer if it wasn't for you, but that's actually going to make Dunban really unhappy, because he feels like he didn't do shit. So, if it wasn't for Shulk. Indeed. Shulk taking the Monado in hand was a decisive moment. If he hadn't done that, we would probably have lost everything. It's a miracle that the Monado was in the colony at all. If it hadn't been, our homes would no doubt be piles of rubble now, just like Colony 6. When I think of those walking piles of scrap ruining our homes, God, it makes my blood boil. I find it hard to imagine living here in such danger as Charlotte did. Revenge kept her going or hope kept her going? It's actually hope kept her going. Hope is a rare thing amongst us Homs of late. Charlotte has looked after that camp, waiting for Gatto to return. That's what kept her going. The hope of rebuilding the colony together with him. You may be right. Sounds like you know a lot about Charlotte. She's strong, that woman. Stronger than I'll ever be. She's more fragile than she looks. It doesn't take much to break her will. But you could be the one to pick her back up again. What? Me? Now you're just talking crazy, Dunban. I just have a feeling about you. Just keep that thought in mind. Changing the subject. Why don't you help out with Colony 6's reconstruction? They could do with a helping hand from a genuine hero. When you put it that way, how can I refuse? Let's get to it, Ryan. So it's nice to see, though, that Dunban is in charge of the full reconstruction later on in the game. Also, it's interesting that they take out the NPCs, the high Antia refugees that are here. They take them out of the shot because you're meant to do this, like, super early on.
Hey.
Alchemoth was in complete chaos when we fled. Imperial Guard protected us. One by one, they transformed into Lethia. There were even some who turned while inside the evac ships. Our ship also crashed. I am lucky just to be alive. Oh, this little kid. Aww. Oh, the kids in this game make me so sad, dude. Every time. Alright. Let's head into the camp here and get this one out of the way. Alright, this heart-to-heart is Charlotte and Ryan. I believe this is also one that you can do early. So... yeah, so this is another green affinity. So you can do this one super early. What's on Ryan's mind? Food. It's food. Can I tell you something? When I heard you call Juju kid, it made me smile. It did? I thought you were gonna shout at me or something. No, actually, when you got angry at Juju, it reminded me of Gatto. That's why it made me smile. Ah, so it's about Gatto. Hey, between me and Gatto, who would win in a fight? So, of course Ryan wants you to answer this one, that he would win. So you, by a whisker. I knew it! Me all the way, baby! Yeah, that thick head of yours could withstand anything. Thick head? Oi! What, did I say something wrong? Aw, he was so upset. I was joking, Ryan. Don't be so serious all the time. But you said it's only because of my thick head. That's one reason. I didn't say it was the only reason. Then what else have I got? You have dignified qualities. Or give me a second. It's this one. You have dignified qualities. Dignified qualities? What do you mean by that? Come on, Charlotte, tell it to me straight. How can I put this? You're like a father figure. Father figure? Yeah. And I thought maybe you'd be Juju's father one day. Hang on. If I'm Juju's dad, that'd make Charlotte my daughter. That ain't right at all. Wait, you didn't believe me, did you? Gotcha. What? No, of course not. Nice one. You make me laugh, Ryan. You're so red in the face I could swear you and Gatto are related. Really? I guess that almost sounds like a compliment. I like chatting with you, Ryan, and I'm glad I met you as well. Sure, me too, Charla. Aw. Poor Ryan and his crush on Charla. You know, I kind of wish that they'd shown everyone. Dunban, you okay there, friend? They'd shown everyone in the Future Connected little epilogue. So we could have seen, like, maybe if Ryan and Charla actually got together. I don't know, stuff like that. So we did see a little bit of them at the end, but it wasn't, like, enough. So, I don't know. It didn't feel like enough. But I am glad we did get to see them, even if it was just a little bit. Alright, so the next one is, I believe, up here? Yes. Okay, so this one Let's see, where is it? It's over here. Alright. Sorry, I'm having some issues with my throat. It only started getting dry like yesterday. So maybe I shouldn't go out today. I don't know, I feel like it gets dry every time I think about streaming. My body just goes, nope, your throat's dry now. So prepare to suffer. Alright, so this one is for Shulk and Unban, okay? And this one requires purple affinity. We get geography lesson. I love Gower Plains Day. It's so good. You'll never see a sight like this from Colony 9, right, Dunban? Right. I don't think I'd ever get tired of looking out at this landscape. I mean, look at it, it's gorgeous. I wonder when these rock formations date from. Yeah. You don't sound very interested. Sorry, what was that? Of course I'm interested. I listened to every word. You did? It looked like you were just staring into space. It was about those rock formations and how they looked in the past. Something like that. I guess when I talk about geeky stuff, you're gonna switch off. Me? Switch off? I didn't realize I did that. It's not just geeky stuff, it's anything that doesn't interest you. Like the latest fads in the colony. I could ask you, what's the latest superfood everyone's talking about? And you'd say, no idea, not a clue, or, oh, I know. Chewy radishes, they're the latest healthy ingredient. I saw a line of people queuing up to buy them the other day. It was as long as the Bionis's leg. Wow, you really are in the know. Wait, does that mean that the all-knowing Shulk didn't know? I'm afraid so. I've barely even heard of a chewy radish. You really had no idea, and you thought I was out of the loop. I was kind of betting on you not knowing. You surprised me. Let this be a lesson to you. Studying is all well and good, but there are some things you can't learn from books, or from conducting ether research and building weapons. You're right. I'll try to bear that in mind from now on. Aw, cute. That was a really good one. I don't even remember that one from my original playthrough. I know I did it, but I don't remember it at all. And it gives you that nice, gorgeous shot of Bionis leg. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. I mean, sure, it's not perfect because again, it's a Wii game, but God, it still looks so good. It looks so good. Also, you can see the arm. It's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, it's so good. All right, we'll stop admiring the scenery, move on. So the last one is at the Oasis here. And we'll have to find out who it's for. Oh, you see Rod Bart. There he is. Alright. Oh, it's right here. And it's for Dunman and Charla. It is Revisiting the Past, and this one requires pink affinity. So it's gonna take you a long time to get this one. I have been to this place before. Only once, however. Really? When was that? I remember it well. When Fiora and I were much younger, we came here together. All the way from Colony 9? That's no small distance. I was so very afraid as we made our way through Tephra Cave. I can barely even remember the way now. At the time, I was so busy making sure Fiora was okay. Was it just a day out, or did something bad happen? So it's this one. Did something bad happen? I mean, if you don't mind telling me, that is. It was about 12 years ago, I believe. Colony 9 was attacked by the Mechon. This is where we fled to. Oh, I see. It sounds horrible. I was only little at the time as well, but I remember that day. Mechon formed a barrier around our house. I feared the worst. That's when you made a run for it? Yes, but on our way to the shelter, Fiora let go of my hand. She started running back to get something she'd forgotten. Okay, she should have just left it, or was it important to her? So you braved the onslaught and went all the way back? Yes, that we did. It was a keepsake that reminded her of our mother. Aww. Losing it would have devastated her. But why didn't you send Fiora to the shelter first? You could have gone and got it on your own. There was no time. And what? She burst into tears. She said she didn't want me to leave her on her own. So with Fiora crying on my back, we braved it all for that keepsake. Wow, that's quite a story. Sounds like you were as much a hero then as you are today. You think so? Well, thank you, Charla. Aww, that was a cute one. I don't remember that one either. Aww. Alright, and that's all of the ones for Bionis Leg. Let's go ahead and go to... yeah, let's... Colony 6 has most of them. We're gonna have to skip one, but yeah, let's go ahead to Colony 6. Since we finished the reconstruction, we can actually do all of these. So the first one is actually at the Pod Depot. So I didn't want to start here. Sorry, Juju. Pod Depot should be right about here. Oh, here it is. It's down here. Yeah. And then we'll run down to the one at the freight elevator later. I don't know why I'm grabbing that. Excuse me, Telethia. I have places to be. One of my favorite things is giving Ryan a quick step gem because he's so slow. So it's fun to watch him go fast. Because he's just sort of like lumbering on his way at extreme speeds. I don't know why I'm collecting these. There's really no point. Alright. So here we are at the Pod Depot. Apparently that thing has a bigger hitbox than I thought it did. And I saw it over here. And it is for Rhine and Dunban. And this one requires Purple Affinity. Has it really been an entire year since the Battle of Sword Valley? It was a rough time for us Homs. Lots of people died. Sometimes I think I'm cursed. It's not right that I survived the battle when so many did not. Well, I was glad you came back, or don't talk like that. It's actually this one. Well, I was glad you came back. Fiora too, the smile on her face went from ear to ear. I remember. But it was a big shock seeing you carried on a stretcher like that. I'd prefer it if you didn't bring that up. I wasn't exactly thrilled. I can't help it, Dunban. I know how you feel. It wasn't a good day for me either. I was so jealous of you, it burned me up. Jealous? Why? Did you want to fight at the Battle of Sword Valley? I was in the Defense Force too. I wanted to fight alongside you. You were young then, Ryan. Too young to go to war. But I would not say that anymore. You've changed a lot in a year. You're stronger now. Mentally and physically. Haha, watch your back, Dunban. Because I'm going to overtake you before you know it. When that day comes, I'll be waiting. But know this. It's going to be no walk in the park. Dunban, hero of the Homs, has laid down the gauntlet. It's on. I would love to see a duel between Rhine and Dunban. Dunban would win. Like, hands down. But Rhine would give it his A effort and make a shit ton of jokes, and it would be great. Alright, so now we're gonna head up to the farm. And I want, I think this one in this tower. So they're both in the towers, I think. Oh no, this one's over, just right over here. And this one is for Fiora and Dunban. Go ahead and switch in Fiora. And that last one was Purple Affinity, so most of these are going to be high affinity. just so you know. So these are going to be a lot of the last ones you would normally see in the game because, well, you have to fix Colony 6 to see them in the first place, so that can really only happen at the end of the game. Recovery and reflection. It's horrible to think of what the Mechon did to Colony 6. Yes, the devastation here was far worse than Colony 9. There were two things we had that they didn't, Shulk and the Monado. Yes, not that their defense force was anything to sneeze at, but in the end, the Mechon just overwhelmed them. It makes me sad, or we should say sorry. It makes me sad. So many lives lost. And Charlotte lost someone so close to her. Many lives were sacrificed, more than could ever be justified. Even now that I know the reasons behind the Mecon's actions, everyone here just wanted to protect the people they loved. They didn't deserve this. To protect those who we love, we often must sacrifice everything. But why Dunban, or it must have been really tough? It's this one. Colony 9 attack is so vivid in my mind. I can hear Shulk's screams as the metal-faced Mechon attacked me. Shulk was a wreck after that. I'd never seen the boy so distraught. I imagine that's how the people of Colony 6 felt. I made up my mind after that. I decided I'd never endanger myself so thoughtlessly again. I should hope so too, Fiora. I won't forget his cries, and I don't wish to hear them again. I'll be more careful in the future. Not in future. Game. Translators. I'll be more careful in the future. That's my promise to you, Dunban. I won't throw my life away. I'll hold you to that promise. We'd all miss you too much if you were gone. Me, Shulk, Rhine. I know. It was a silly thing to do. No matter how tough the battle is, how scary it gets, we all need to stick together. Yes, that's the only way. Okay, I think it's time we were getting back to the others. They might be getting worried. After what happened, I bet Shulk is afraid to let me out of his sight. Come on, Dunban, hurry it up. I promise you, Fiora, I'll never let you come to such harm again. Aww. I know he was just throwing it off on, oh yeah, Shulk was really upset. Haha, I wasn't also super upset because my baby sister got murdered in front of me. She knows, though. She knows. Alright. So this one is Dunban and Charla, who we also happen to have in the party already. So this is about Dunban's right arm, it looks like, and it requires purple affinity. Dunban, how's your arm holding up? You mean this old thing? The others told me what happened a year ago at Sword Valley. It must have been very painful. Or I don't need your sympathy, it hardly bothers me now. It's this one. I'm used to this left-handed style now. It must be tough, though. Only a year ago you were fighting with the Monado, and this is your reward. You think losing the use of one arm is going to hold me back? You really can't use your right arm then. That's a real shame. I have no regrets, or I'm perfectly fine like this. So I have no regrets. Without the Monado, we would never have repelled the Mechon. I did what anyone would have done. There you go again, showing off in that special Dunban way. I wouldn't be in any fit state to be showing off if not for all of you. Wow, that's some honesty right there. I can't believe I've stripped away so many layers so quickly. Did I say too much? No, it was quite sweet, actually. Can I ask you not to tell Ryan about this conversation? If he ever found out, I wouldn't hear the end of it. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. It's true. Ryan would have given him shit for that forever. Alright, so now unfortunately, the last one that is left... Oh no, there's a couple left. What am I thinking? That's weird. Oh, sorry, not the last one, my bad. The next one is a Fiora and Ricky one that we can't do yet, so we're gonna go ahead and skip that and come back to it. One I skipped over before is one that we can do, though. If I'm not gonna lose my mind. So we're all the way back here at the freight elevator. And it's another Shulk and Rhine. And I believe for this one, it's pink. It's pink affinity. So out of all of the pink affinities, you'll probably get to see this one first if you're interested in it. Renewed determination. Shulk, you remember that day? You know, the day we set out on this whole adventure? Yeah, how could I forget? It's unforgettable, alright. All that stuff happened all at once. No one could have predicted it. It makes me wonder, though. What if I'd already figured out the Monado before then? You can't think like that, or it could have been very different. So, it could have been very different. I know what happened, but so many people have gone through so much pain. I wish I could have prevented it all. I know how you feel, but what's with all the negativity? I can't help it. Think of all the people we lost. Too many, if you ask me. Well, you're not wrong, or what can you do? So is this one. You're not wrong. We lost Egil just as we were coming to an understanding. But don't you get the feeling it was always going to be that way? He seemed satisfied at the end. Like he'd done everything he could. He gave his all for us. And he gave us hope. Of course he did. And to think, he had it in for us all, then he went and saved us. That shocked me almost as much as you. But that's why we can't give up. So Egil's sacrifice wasn't in vain. We're gonna win this one, Shulk, for Egil. And we won't forget the others who've given their lives. We'll make them proud. A new future in their name, that's our promise to them. And that no one will ever have to suffer through this again. I'm right with you, Shulk. So cute. Of course, you know, we already kind of defeated Zanza. And defeated all of the super bosses that are stronger than Zanza. So I think we're pretty well on our way to, you know, perfect world. Okay, this one is... Hold on. Oh god, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. I hope I'm not catching a cold. Or, you know, worse things. Yeah, I'm definitely not going out tonight. Real quick, like, I'm gonna text my friend that I'm not going out. Okay, sorry about that. So I am home for the rest. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I was going to hang out with my friends, not go on a date. You're terrible. Alright. So this one is for Shulk and Dunban. We'll have Fiora in the party because I have a feeling they're going to talk about Fiora. Yeah, let's leave this at the evening. Strength of heart. You are so rude. You're terrible. I'm gonna ignore my chat now. Alright. Strength of heart. Incredible. To think this was all rubble not so long ago. That it was. The reconstruction is progressing very rapidly indeed. And the population is growing day by day. It just goes to show. People can achieve anything when they really work together. Teamwork can fell insurmountable obstacles. Looking back on the Battle of Sword Valley, well, it's a miracle I survived. Well, it's because you're Dunban. Because I'm a hero, you mean? I am no hero. I'm not strong enough to be called that. Poor Dunban is so insecure about this. Don't be silly, you're Dunban, the hero of the Homs. No one's stronger than you. Shulk, tell me something. What do you think of when you talk about strength? Oh? Physical strength? No. Strength of the heart. Good answer, Shulk. I'd expect nothing less from you. The weak of heart eventually lose all they have gained. The only problem is, I don't know how to get stronger in that sense. I can't exactly do exercises for it. You raise a valid point. It all depends on how firm your convictions are. If you have firm convictions, you are strong of heart. Dunban, do you have firm convictions? During my days as a soldier, I did anything I could to protect you all. So, I'd like to think so, I suppose. Then that means you're strong of heart, you said so yourself. So you're a hero after all. Maybe, maybe not. I guess that's not for me to say. Well, you'll always be a hero to me, Dunban. Remember, this is just my definition of strength. There must be countless other possible definitions out there. I bet everyone has their own. Either way, I'm glad you told me. It all makes sense to me now. Or all makes sense to me somehow. True strength, it comes from willpower, right? No need to be thanking me. You figured that one out yourself. In truth, choosing not to fight is the nobler path. And that's something you realize already, isn't it? Anyway, I think it's time to head back. Good idea. Let's join the others. They'll be waiting. Aw, that was good. That was cute. Pouring out your heart. That was good to get after that one. Aw, that's for doing a certain amount. Yeah, okay, sure. So you say. Alright. And now the last one that we can do while we're here is... Let's see. Is that the last one in this area? Yeah. So I think the last one we can do is on top of the building over here. I don't want it to be nighttime while we do this one. I like it better at daytime. Alright, fine. That's gonna bother me if I don't go look at it there. Jeez. And then I get controller tied again, as usual. Alright. So now this one is for Shulk and Sharla. Alright, the Colony Reborn. Which I'm guessing you can, of course, only get this after you fix the entire colony. Because you can only get this building after you fix the entire colony. So, Sharla, is this what Colony 6 is supposed to look like? It's definitely getting there. We've come a long way. A little more work, and it'll be perfect. Really, if you ask me, it's looking good already. Plenty of warm homes and thriving businesses, it's great. True, we have nearly everything we need, but we can't stop here. It has to be a place where everyone can feel safe. Then it'll really feel like Colony 6 again. Or I can't wait to see the result, or a safe haven for everyone, huh? I know what you mean. You've come so far. It would be a tragedy to lose it all again. Yes, and that's why we have to make it safe. A place where no one will ever be sad or afraid of losing their home. You will achieve your dream. How can you be so sure? Just look around you, or because it's everyone's dream? Everyone here has the same goal. Reconstructing Colony 6 is practically what they live for. I guess I'm the only one worried. But it's all I think about sometimes. How long peace will last, whether we'll be safe even then. I can totally understand. Look at that shot. Look at that completed colony. We put so much work into that shot. Look at it. So proud. I can totally understand. What happened here was awful, and you'll never forget it. Just like I'll never forget the attack on Colony 9. You know, I have to wonder, now that we're looking at this shot from this angle, what would have happened if, like, we had spawned Demon King Dragonia, and his ass was just sitting out there in Hope Farm? Would you have been able to see that with the new draw distance? That would be hilarious if that was the case, but I'm pretty sure these heart-to-hearts just wipe out all of the NPCs. I do like that you can see Junks from here, though, because you can't see this without Junks. Oh, I wonder if in New Game Plus, though, you can see it without Junks. Oh, now that's interesting. I never thought about that before. Alright, just like I'll never forget the attack on Colony 9. But this is a chance for a new beginning. I guess if I can't let go of the past, I'll never get over what happened. Exactly! And it'll help if you create as many good memories as you can. Then, maybe the bad ones won't seem so bad. Now you mention it, we've had some good times on the road, and I don't intend on forgetting those anytime soon. And, well, there are other good memories I don't plan to forget. Are you talking about the time you spent with Gatto? It might sound weird coming from me, but hold on to those memories. In the end, memories of Gatto are the only proof he was here. I'll never forget him, don't worry. Thank you for everything. I feel like rebuilding the entire world. I know the feeling, but I'll be glad if I can help out even a little bit. Anyway, let's find the others. Aww, that was nice. Alright, so of course that's the last one we can do, but we'll go ahead over here anyway. Jump off the building. Damn, I wish. I wish. Anyway. So of course, as you can imagine, we got some good dialogue out of Charla for these because it's Colony 6. It's her thing. It's her place. It's her home. Why can't I jump this fence? Monolith! Why? Piss me off every time. Oh well. Alright. See, I can occasionally jump this fence. So why can't I jump that other fence? Alright. So yeah, this is the one that we can't do yet because we don't have purple affinity with Fiora and Ricky. So there you go. So we'll have to come back to that one next time. But for now, let's go ahead and head down to the Ether Mines. Did I say? Yeah, so that Shulk and Sharla one was pink affinity. So it's the last one that you'll get to see with Shulk and Sharla. And now we're gonna go to the first one that you can see with Shulk and Sharla, actually. Oh, it's not the first one, my bad. It's purple affinity. But either way, it comes before the one that we just saw. I love doing these out of order. I gotta be honest, it is way too much of a pain to try to do them in order. Alright, a broken watch. Come on, where is it? You okay, Sharla? Aha! Found it, my pocket watch. It's still in one piece, more or less. It's a beautiful watch, or it's kind of dirty. The design is so elaborate. I've never seen one like it. So this is yours? Yes, it was my father's. He gave it to me before he died. It's nice. But why was it here? I think I dropped it here when we evacuated the colony. Atharon must have found it. I can tell he looked after it. Does it still work? What? That was a weird phrasing for that. Does it still work? No, from the looks of things, it stopped when I dropped it. So, it's ticked its last talk. Okay, no, Shulk wouldn't say that. He would say he could fix it. If we could just get our hands on an ether battery, I could fix it. Really? That would be amazing, Shulk. I could fix anything, no problem. People at Colony 9 were always coming to me to fix things. That's true. You're so kind, Shulk. You don't know how much this watch means to me. I'll never forget how happy I was when my father gave it to me. I can tell you cherish it. I hope I can make it work again. And if you need me to repair anything else, just ask. I'll let you know, Shulk. Thank you so much. Aw, that's sweet. Alright. And now we can go ahead and head down to the central terminal, which we have to run there. But thank God for quick step gems. It shouldn't take us too long. Actually, we're going so fast that we're running into things. Hey, yeah. See, I can jump over that, game. Alright. So now this one is for Sharla and Rhine. Alright. And now this one requires pink affinity. So this is the final one for Sharla and Rhine. Supposedly. This ether lamp. It's like the ones in Tephra Cave. You mean the ones on the route? Wow. I was trying to say route or route and ended up sort of combining the two pronunciations. So you mean the ones on the route between our two colonies? Those would have been put there by people from Colony 6. You learn something new every day. You see the yellow glow? That's because the lamp uses electric ether crystals. I didn't know that either. I guess some days you learn 2 new things. I do know that electric-type crystals glow the brightest. Bingo. Once upon a time, replenishing lamps with fresh ether was my job. It was my very first job, actually. I used to follow the route all the way down into the ether mine. Sounds like fun, or it must have been tough. Sounds like fun. I used to get lost when I started, but soon I got the hang of it. We used to time each other to see who could get it done quickest. You mean you and Gatto? Am I that obvious? You start talking about your old life, and I see tears. It had to be Gatto. Didn't think you were even paying attention. Oi, I always pay attention to you. Shulk said something interesting to me once. He thinks you're insensitive when it comes to this kind of thing. He can talk. The only girl he's ever talked to is Fiora. I'm almost jealous. I mean, of your male camaraderie. I wonder what it would be like being a guy, doing guy things. Like fighting alongside Gatto, or Gatto would just be a friend. Even the most ridiculous thing is a serious question to you. That's quite sweet, actually. I guess that's why I like you. What? What am I missing here? I meant that if I were a guy, I might have been able to fight. I could have stayed with Gatto in Colony 6 until the end. That's all. I really didn't want to leave without him. Not while the Mechon were destroying the entire colony. I'm so sorry, Sharla. Maybe I should have just kicked up a fuss like a little girl, refused to leave. He always thought the best of me, trusting in me, relying on me, but I was never as strong as he thought. I'm sure letting you go was just as hard for him. But he put his feelings aside for your sake, so you could live on, so you could lead the colony. I know, but I miss him so much. Cheer up, Sharla. Hey, how about this? From now on, I'll work really, really hard, and then one day I'll be the man of your dreams. How long is that gonna take? I can't spend my entire life waiting around. That's my Sharla, all right. I like you best when you're giving me that big old smile of yours. Looks like you're learning fast. Keep those compliments coming. By the way, Rhine, thank you. Aww. And Rhine, how dare you? They still could have been a couple. How dare you, Rhine? Know you're jealous. Aw, they're so cute though. I do. I like the Rhine and Sharla. It's cute. I'm into it. So those are the only 2 in the ether mine. There's a reason there's only 2, because remember, you can't go to half of the goddamn ether mine, so you don't really have many options there. Alright, Satoru Marsh. Let's go ahead and start here at the Nopon Merchant Camp. What's the closest one? The waterfall. Okay. Even though that's a pain in the ass. Okay, well at least we don't have to get all the way up to the waterfall. We just have to get up there. So, actually, technically the closest one is here, the Crown Tree. Let's do this one. Alright, so this one is for... We have to climb, I think? Yes, we do. So you know I'm gonna do all of these at nighttime, because it's Satoru Marsh. I have to. Alright, and this one is for Charla and Ricky. And this one requires pink affinity. Isn't it nice? Climbing up trees? It really takes me back. To win Charla was a little pun? Yes, exactly. To be a little girl again. Ricky feel like little pun too. What a strange thing to say. I'm not surprised. I'm sure you loved climbing trees when you were little, just like me. Charla good at climbing trees? Charla look like proper lady. Ricky not know Charla climb trees. That's very nice of you to say. I'm really not that ladylike. I couldn't get enough of sitting at the top of trees. Charla does look like the kind of girl that would climb trees. I love Charla. Ricky and Little Pond love climbing trees together. Oh, that leads into Future Connected, where all of... Oh, shoot, I gotta do all the heart-to-hearts in Future Connected. I just remember that. So yeah, we'll have to do another episode for that. I don't know any of the answers to that one, though, and I don't think I can find those, so that'll be fun. But anyway, Ricky and Little Pond love climbing trees together. But, what is it, Ricky? One Little Pond might like it. Oh! Oh dear, why not? A Nopon that can't climb. It's this one. Oh dear, why not? Did something happen to them? Ricky, no reason. When Ricky take eyes away from Little Pond gets scared. Little Pond stuck at top of tree and wait for Ricky for a whole day. Oh, that sounds horrible. Are they okay now? Other Little Pond at school tease my Little Pond because not climb now. All Ricky's fault. Don't beat yourself up, Ricky. With some love and care, the little one will be fine. And when they're ready, you can take them climbing again. Ricky likes Charla's idea. You are a nice hum-hum, Charla. And you're a good father, Ricky. The bestest hero pond father. Aww. And I didn't know that tied into a heart-to-heart. Aww. Aw, so it's his daughter, Little Pond. Shit, what is her name? Shoot, I don't remember. I remember the other one's name, Kino. I can't remember her name for whatever reason. Dang it, dude. But yeah, she's the one that doesn't like to climb trees anymore because she got stuck. And, Ricky couldn't find her at the beginning. Aww. Aw, that's such a good tie-in. Oh, I like that. I love this game. Alright. So we're heading our way all the way over here to get this next heart-to-heart. I don't know why I'm picking up items. It's just habit. I can't help myself. I see shiny things. I want to collect them. Alright, this heart-to-heart is for Shulk and Dunban. Oh, they're probably going to talk about the trees and why they have the bubbles. Why they make bubbles and all that stuff. I've noticed, and I'd forgotten about this, but I've noticed that Shulk and Dunban like to talk about the actual, like, geology and history of Bionis, which is really cool. The Shimmering Marsh. This place is beautiful. Some call it the Shimmering Marsh. I can see why. Had you ever been here before? No, and I'm suitably amazed. How can a place light up so much at night? I've never seen anything like it. I have. Once, when I was very young. Maybe it was a dream, or really interesting. It was at the ruins where me and the Monado were found. The same thing happens there. At night, glowing ether fills the air. Yes, we've seen it, actually. So that's where you saw it. I don't remember much about the ruins. I found my way in, and then I lost consciousness. That's about all I can remember from back then, except the light. If it was as beautiful as this, no wonder you remember it. Ether is an incredible thing. It really is. Okay, so will it ever run out, or it can't be good for us? Great question, Dunban. I've always wondered that. Great minds think alike. And your thoughts? I can't draw any firm conclusions or anything. All I know is ether isn't unlimited, so I guess it won't last forever. I don't suppose we have anything to worry about in our lifetime. Maybe not, but we should still try to find another energy source. We can't just rely on it always being there. Energy aside, it will be a shame when this natural beauty is gone. Yes, whether that's 100 years from now or 1,000. And take care of the environment, guys. And the environment's important. Did you get it? All right. And the last one over here is... Oh, it's right there. There we go. All right. This one is for Dunban and Melia. Yay, I was hoping we'd get a Dunban and Melia one soon, or at least here. Alright, High Entia history. And this is purple affinity. And that last one was green affinity for Shulk and Dunban. So you could have seen that one probably at the beginning of Satoral Marsh, more or less. Alright, those statues. Am I right in thinking they are of High Entia origin? They are indeed. These are the sororal statues. They depict twin goddesses representing order and justice. A treacherous place to erect them. This place was once used for our coming-of-age ceremony. Yeah, we took that ceremony. It was kind of bullshit. That seems fitting. Here? Potential successors to the throne who came of age were left here. Damn. If they survived, they could return to the capital triumphant. I see. So only the best specimens continued the Imperial line. Ruthless, but effective. That is what I was told, at least. It was probably all just a formality. Of course. Fighting off the Satoral Guardian alone is no easy task. However, I have heard of a former ruler who did see the task through. An adventurous one, no doubt, or a half-homs like you. Very astute, Dunban. Not a pleasant fact, but still true. I find it ironic. Goddesses of order and justice looking down with biased gazes. Still, I can understand why the ceremony was necessary. It must have been the only way to secure the people's trust. The same reason you faced the tomb, right? Aw, Melia. Calm yourself, Melia. Whenever you feel afraid, know that we're here to protect you. I know, Dunban. You saved my life at the tomb. I will never forget the debt I owe you and the others. Aw, sweet. There are actually quite a few people out there who ship Melia and Dunban because they're both so, I don't know, elegant, regal, graceful, well-spoken. I don't know, other words that mean the same thing, more or less. I don't know, I'm kind of torn about the ship. I'm okay with it. It's kind of cute. I like the idea that they could potentially be together, even though, theoretically speaking, even though Melia is like 89, she ages slower So she's technically 16, I think. And that makes it kind of awkward. Because, you know, Dunman's like 20. 20. He's 20, I think? Is he 25? I don't know. But yeah, that would make it kind of awkward. And of course, one of the other reasons why I'm okay with it is because I love Melia, I want her to be happy, and Shulk and Fiora are OTP. So, sorry to everyone who ships Shulk and Melia. It's not canon. And, Shulk and Fiora are the OTP. So, and that was all of the ones here. Let me just double check real quick. Yep. So now we can move on to the Bionis interior. Oh, actually, we'll come back to the Bionis interior. We'll go to Magna Forest first. Let's go ahead and just spawn here. So, oh, there's a really good one here. I like this one. So, let's go to right here, to the first one at the Agni tablet. That's where I should have teleported to. My bad. And this one is and we'll go ahead and change the time to daytime for now. I say for now because there is one we're gonna have to switch to nighttime. And this one is for Shulk and Melia. Oh, is this the one? I don't know if I've ever seen... I don't think I've ever seen the one. Yes, this is the one. Oh my god. Okay, so this one's hilarious, but I think we're gonna miss it. So, I'll have to come back and I'll have to show it to you guys. Something bothering you, Melia? Forgive me, Shulk. I'm not myself today. Oh... Yes, this is the one. So, you're supposed to ask what's wrong, but a lot of people, because it's hilarious, go, that's okay. Hey, look at this. And then Shulk says, hey, look at this plant. And Melia's just like, Shulk, what the fuck? It's just so funny. Okay, but let's do this right. What's wrong? It happened before I met you. In this spot, my 4 protectors laid down their lives for me. Really? I didn't know. Was it when you fought the Telethia? Yes. Until that day, the 4 of them accompanied me everywhere. They were true friends to me, and grieve for them deeply. I bet you got on their nerves. They sound like great people. They were indeed. I've spent the bulk of my life hidden away in the Imperial Villa. They took care of me for all that time. You must have been close. It's sad to lose people like that. Shulk, will you help me? I want to give them a proper sending off. Of course, we'll do it together. You and me. Thank you, Shulk. Aww. My fallen brethren. Ugh. My fallen brethren. I promise to live my life to the fullest. Look over me as I journey on. Aww, that's sweet. Yeah, so... if you do that one, Shulk will just be like, hey, but hey, Melia, look at this giant plant. It's just so dumb. Alright, so we're gonna skip the next one because it has to be done at nighttime, I think. And we'll go to this one. I think this is another funny one, actually. But for a different reason. Because it's Ryan and Ricky. So of course it's gonna be hilarious. Alright. Here we go. Ricky's crazy crystal plan. And you need purple affinity with Ryan and Ricky for this one. That last one you needed green affinity. Ryan, look! Ryan, look! Big ether crystal! Whoa, that is big! Ricky want crystal. Take home to village. How do you plan on doing that? And so what are you gonna do with it? Ricky, sell it in village and pay off big debt to village. Oh, big debt to villagers, my bad. Oh yeah, I forgot about your debt. We'll probably make a fortune. Like the pawn specters. Everyone's in debt in Frontier Village. Is there anyone who's not in debt? Alright. Ricky will be rich, rich, rich! Except, you can't sell it like that. It's not worth anything raw. Why not? You really are clueless. You've got to refine it. The thing about crystals is, you've got to put them in an ether furnace. Turn them into gems. That's how you make yourself some money. But village not have ether furriness. Only regular Nabon furriness. Oh yeah, that's right, no furnace. If village get ether furriness, good things happen to village? Good things will happen, alright. The whole place will be rich. You can make a new pollen works and all the villagers will be happy. A new pollen factory? Ricky wants to eat pollen cakes. Pollen cakes for Little Pond and Oka. Now that I think, ain't ether furnaces really expensive? Better not tell him, just in case. Aw, poor Ricky. Also, you potentially have the problem of the ether furnace burning the entire tree down. I'm not sure exactly how it runs, but yeah, it might be a possibility here. Alright, so now for this one, I remember this one actually. I'm gonna go ahead and change the party round real quick. Because, and change the time. I like this better at night. I think it looks really good. Because no boys allowed. Can't have any boys in the party. What a beautiful spring. Makes me want to jump right in. It does look inviting. It would certainly cool us down. Are you alright, Melia? It looks as if the heat's getting to you. You may be correct, or why should the heat affect me? You may be correct. Maybe you should take a rest. That may be in order. I believe I'm starting to see things. That doesn't sound good. Maybe the forest air doesn't agree with you. It's probably a heat wave. Just like when the Shimmering Forte or whatever his name is comes out. Sorry about that. My throat's still a little sore. It's very humid here. Don't worry. I just need a minute to compose myself. Well, if you say so. Oh, I've got a great idea. Let's take a dip. Just you and me. It'll cool us both down. And it might even make you feel better. Are you sure? No, that's a silly idea. Sure, I'm sure. We won't get another chance like this and the water's crystal clear. But well... Didn't you used to go swimming outdoors when you were a kid? No, never. Father would not have allowed something like that. Then why not make up for lost time? It's the perfect chance. You're right. Let's go swimming, Charla. I hope Shulk doesn't see me. Aw. So that one is green affinity for Charla and Melia. And we'll keep the all ladies party. Let's go. Let's go with the all ladies party. Of course, Melia, the queen that she is, must be in the front. Even though Fiora's best girl. Fight me. Alright, I think that was the last one in Magna Forest. It looks like it. Yeah. Yep. Alright. So moving on to Frontier Village, which I think has a shit ton. Go ahead and start at the Pollen Works. And there's also one at Ricky's house, if I recall correctly. Alright. Pollen Works. We need Shulk and Ricky, because we gotta talk about machines. Alright. At the Pollen Works. Achoo! Frontier Village's famous pollen works. Wow, Ricky, great machine. Is it all made from wood? Shulk say wrong word. This not machine. I should have just said tut tut tut. Because it's not made of metal? Yay, Shulk right. Machine has metal. Napun device use no metal, so not called machine. Now that I think, I haven't noticed a lot of metal in the village. Ricky and Napun at one with the forest. If forest not have metal, Napun not use metal. It's very resourceful of you. Is all of it from the forest? Long, long time ago, Napun make many, many things. I'm impressed. I'd love to know more about these pollen orbs, too. I like how his head bounces as Ricky bounces. That's cute. They light up and produce heat, but they never burn up. Yellow and blue orbs are safe to eat, but red one, not so safe. I saw a red one by the lift. It looked tasty enough. Shulk want to eat red one? Ricky not like red ones. Ricky's stomach go thump thump, then squeal squeal. If Shulk eat and finish whole red one, Ricky give Shulk medal. Sounds like a challenge to me. Ricky no need red orb anyway. Oka make yummy food for Ricky. Is that what makes you so bouncy? Maybe I need to eat more orbs. Aw. Oh, were those particle effects there before? That looks really good, actually. Because there are pollen, so you can see the pollen. I like that. That's cute. That texture looks really bad, but I think they improved it, actually. There's Bana! He hasn't escaped yet. Hey, you run, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fair. Oh, it's fair. Poor Melia. Her neck didn't ask for this. Okay. Alright, let's go up to Ricky's house. Alright, who's here for this next one? Here it is. It's Dunban and Ricky! The dad team! The best dads. Alright. This is Life's Hard for a Hero Pawn. Ricky not want to leave home again. Ready to leave us already? You can stay here. No one will mind. Dun Dun not sad Ricky leave? 2 hero pawn better than 1. I'll be fine without you, but I'm not so sure about the others. Shulk will miss Ricky. Ryan too. Ricky's friends all sad. Ricky think Dun Dun sad too. I'm not afraid, Ricky. I'll shed a tear for you. Dun Dun tell the truth? Wow, Dun Dun can cry? No, Ricky not want Dun Dun to cry. I thought you did want me to cry. No, not cry. If Ricky going to leave, then Ricky want Dun Dun beg him to stay. Dun Dun can beg now. Beg? You are delusional, Ricky. Besides, it's inevitable that we'll each go our own ways eventually. Really? Oh no, not good. Ricky wants to stay with friends, but want family to come with too. Dun Dun think Ricky's selfish? Yes, you are completely selfish. No, not at all. Ricky not selfish, thank you. But Ricky want cake and eat it, so Ricky figured out the best way. Come on then, out with it. Ricky, Oka, and Little Pond all move to Dun Dun's house. Then, in future, Fiora and Shulk come too. Ryan can come too sometimes. If Melly and Charlotte come, Ricky and friends have big party. Let me get back to you on that. My house is fairly small and you wouldn't like the beds. Let's agree to go back to our own homes for now, okay? Ricky liked Ricky's idea better. Dun Dun should listen more. Oh, Ricky no! Dun Dun build bigger house! Let me guess. You can get me a good loan to pay for the work? Wait, Dun Dun try to be funny. Ricky not like Dun Dun's joke. Ricky invite everyone back to Dun Dun's house. This Ricky's joke. Aww. Aw, cute. And then he's over there dancing like he didn't just say some, like, crazy shit. Oh my god, look at him. He's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love him so much. Okay. Alright. So next, we need to go to the top of the tree. to the terrace. And this one is for Dunban and Melia. True Natures. This flower is much like one that used to grow by Aerith Sea. Used to? You mean it doesn't anymore? Alas, the breed was wiped out. None like this grow there anymore. But its seeds must have dispersed all the way here and taken root. Isn't nature beautiful? I can see you love flowers, Melia. I do adore them. I like nothing more than finding new species on our travels. How about you, Dunban? Do you like flowers? Oh, yes, I like them. No, I'll be honest, not really. I don't get the impression that you dislike them all that strongly. Maybe it's just that you like them so strongly? You can't imagine that someone might not like flowers at all. That's not what I meant. It's just, if you hated flowers, you wouldn't tread so carefully around them. I am beaten by your powers of observation. I can always see a person's true nature from how they act in public. I've studied you all ever since we met. And then tell me about Shulk. As all wise rulers do. A ruler must know his people. My father and brother taught me much about imperial duties. I never thought I would actually need those lessons, but I will certainly need them now. However, their lessons reached far beyond the particulars of ruling. I learned how to handle myself and communicate well with people. Maybe you need a few more of those lessons. Are you saying I lack people skills? You only seem yourself around Ricky and Shulk, if I might say. I wish you'd open up to the rest of us a bit more. We've all been through so much together on the battlefield. Deep down, I know that you are right. And thank you, Dunban, for your frank comments. I will do my best to open up more. I didn't mean for her to treat it quite so formally, but no, well. Aw, cute. Alright, so that was a green one. Let's see. So now we can go ahead down to the Prophecy Hut for another one. Whee! Ellie and her cute little head wings. Everyone's too cute in this game. This game's too cute. I love it. I love this game. Alright. I also like doing the ones in the tree at night because I like the night music for Frontier Village. A mysterious sanctuary. And this one is for Ricky and Melia, and it's green affinity. This place seems incredibly mysterious, Ricky. Yes, this is mysterious sanctuary called Prophecy Hut. So this is where the Nopon receive their prophecies. Melly right. Melly know how Nopon get prophecy? And Chief Dunaga makes them up. They're delivered from on high? Wowee, Melly! Melly know lots about Nopon. Aerith sits above the village. Looking at it from here gives me a strange feeling. Ah, Ricky, no. Ricky, figure it all out. What have you figured out, Ricky? I know who you think is extra especially special. You mean Shulk? You mean you? Yes, Melly, right! When Melly cuddle Ricky, how Melly feel? When I cuddle you, it feels warm and calming, like I can forget about everything. Ricky happy, happy. That why Ricky become Heropon, to be cuddled by Melly. So that's why. I see it now. Melly and Ricky both love cuddle. Look at how happy he is. Melly can stroke Ricky's fur and cuddle Ricky anytime. That's very kind of you, Ricky. Make sure you look after your fur. Aw. It's not creepy. Shut up, it's cute. Alright, so let's see here. The next one is also... Oh, it's also here. How do? Is it below us? I think so. I think it's below. Yes, it is. Alright, who's this one for? This is for Fiora and Sharla. This Bring back the ladies. All right. Reawakened memories. This is... Oh, this is purple. Okay. I heard it's Napon custom to jump from here. Yes, it is. Remember when we did that quest? To prove your love and devotion. From all the way up here? Wow. A bit high, isn't it? A bit. But you know someone who's leapt from an even greater height? You mean... you mean Ryan? No. You mean Shulk? I think I saw a smile there. Yeah, when the fortress exploded, he didn't hesitate for a second. He jumped to save his sweet Fiora. I only remember bits and pieces. I was so afraid. But when I woke up, there was Shulk by my side. I suddenly felt safe and warm. Sounds like you two get along very well indeed. What do you mean? I get along well with everyone. You, Ryan, my brother. I get it. Playing it close to your chest. But I know what happened after you woke up. Ryan told me. You were all nervous. Didn't know whether to hold hands or not. I'm not telling. Ryan said that? Not just him. Dunban had plenty to say as well. Charlotte, I thought you were supposed to be keeping secrets. Ryan and Dunban? They need to take a look in the mirror. I'm sure they have bigger things to worry about than my love life. It's natural, Fiora. We're all anxious for you and Shulk. Follow your heart. Just remember to be careful. First love can end in tears. Not you too, Charla. I've had enough of everyone sticking their nose in my business. We only want the best for you. Don't look back on this time with regret. Go get your man, Fiora. But Charla. I thought you were supporting the Melia Shulk ship. What happened? You traitor. I'm just kidding. Alright. And of course I had Melia standing right here, so rest in pieces, Melia. It's okay. You are now queen, empress of Alchemath and all of the Hyantia once again, so you got yours. Oh, alright, bye ladies. Alright, the next one... Let's see, the next one is... Where? Oh, here. The tower. And it is for... Oh! Fiora and Melia. A day like any other. Okay. Why do tranquil places like this bring back so many memories? Perhaps the quiet clears the head? So what's on your mind, Fiora? Let me guess. Shulk? Well, sort of. But not just him. Maybe I shouldn't tell you this. I'm very interested to know. You are? Okay, I'll tell you. There's this wonderful park near my home. I do miss it. Once, I made lunch for Shulk and me, and we had a picnic there. You don't say. Anything else you fancy boasting about? Your future? Children? Living happily ever after? Damn, Melia! Alright, girl! I didn't mean to boast. It's just that day. I'm always remembering it. I don't know why. Did anything special happen? No, nothing in particular. It was a day like any other. The sun was shining, birds were singing, there was a light breeze. Sounds like a lovely day. When we were little, we used to run around that park together. I was just fast enough that Shulk couldn't catch me. Shulk never left your side, even back then. I admit, I'm jealous. I wasn't allowed such friends, nor any trips to nearby parks. But now you can do all of that. If you like, we can go together, just you and me. That's a nice idea. I'd love that. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you, Fiora. Despite it all, glad we met. Me too, Melia. I hope we can stay friends for a long time to come. I won't be the coolest friend, I mean, looking like this. I don't care about that, Fiora. All that matters is you're my friend. Aww. Also, it makes sense why it shows them there later on, at the end of the game. They're actually there at Outlook Park, talking to each other. It's really cute. That's weird. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted again. I'm gonna drink a little bit more water. As that tiny Nopon pushes me out of the way, as usual. Alright. So, next is Abaasy, because I think we got all of the ones here in Frontier Village. Yeah, I don't see any more. Alright. To Abaasy! We'll go ahead and start at the shore. So we're gonna have to skip another one here, because there's another Fiora and Ricky one here. But for now, let's go ahead to anywhere I have to swim to. Yes. Sleeping Dragon Isle. Okay, not Secluded Isle or Anu Shore. So let's go ahead and do the one at Sleeping Dragon Isle first, because we have to swim there and it's annoying. Alright, so I want to go this way. Yeah, that should be it right down there. I love Abaasy. I'm gonna try to get shooting stars for these. I also like Abaasy at nighttime. I like all these locales at nighttime. I can't help myself. They look so good. Did I get shooting stars? No. Damn. Alright, let's try again. Nope. That's alright. It still looks beautiful. So pretty. I love the stars. Also, the nighttime music is good here, too. Nope. Still no shooting stars. That's alright. In the theater, when you do the heart-to-hearts again, just like with the normal cutscenes, you can change the weather as far as I'm aware, so you can make it, shooting stars over here if you want to. Alright, here we go. Excuse me, bro, you're in my way. Okay, so this is Ryan and Ricky. Alright. Fish fly, fish fly. You know what? Let's go ahead and change the time actually to daytime. I think that might be better for this one since they're talking about fishing. Actually, it should be morning, if that's the case. Like, dawn. I don't know when it rolls over. Is it 6? Yeah, this is good. This works. Alright. Oi, Ricky! What you up to? Ryan, see! Lots of fish! Fish with wings jump out of water, see? You must be joking. There's no such thing as fish with wings. You've lost the plot. But Ricky, just see one. See, fish fly. Oh yeah, I saw that. So fish can really fly? Ricky not see before either. Village and forest not have flying fish. Right then, only one thing for it. We catch one and eat it. Silly, silly Ryan. Ricky want 5 for himself. My time has come. I will show all of Bionis my fishing skills. Ah, no. What's the matter with you? Ricky, remember that creatures with wings are special to nop on. If Ricky eat flying fish, Ricky get in trouble. Don't worry about it. No one's looking. No, no, no. Dunga will get mad. But Ricky's stomach make noise. I won't tell anyone. But that means you've got to fish twice as hard as me. Ricky not happy, but food is most important to Ricky. Ricky get all fish before Ryan. I knew it. When food's around, you're suddenly up for it. So cute. And that's a green affinity. So yeah, that's why Ryan and Ricky are fishing at the epilogue as well. Okay, what's the next one? The ether plant. Should be this one. Alright, and who do we need? We need Dunman and Charla. Okay. Alright. This one is a gift for a loved one. Dunban, you look happy. I know, you're getting married. Jesus Christ, Charla. And to whom exactly? Alright, that was just a wild guess. What's up? Fiora gave me the most remarkable present. Oh, is that what's in your hand? It is indeed. It's a rare insect, found only around Colony 9. Take a closer look if you'd like. Oh, I hate creepy crawlies. I think I'm fine right here. I'd love to, thank you. Well, it does look unusual. We don't get those at Colony 6. She remembered the exact type I like. Ah, no wonder you're beaming. Wouldn't you be if someone gave you something you liked? Yes, getting presents always feels nice, if it's something I like. Yeah, it can be annoying to get something you have no use for. Like fruit. I don't like fruit. If someone gave me fruit, I wouldn't know what to do with it. But the thought is still nice. That's very true, but some people are particularly clueless. The other day, Shulk gave Ricky an old machine part, for instance. He did? What was he thinking? Everyone knows if it's not food, Ricky's not going to be interested. I was there. Poor Ricky. He was so confused. I just stood and laughed. Shulk's a bit slow on the uptake. Maybe he'll get the hang of these things someday. He certainly needs refining. He hasn't been giving Fiora anything ridiculous, has he? I hope not. If he did, Fiora would give him an earful. You really worry about those two, don't you? Huh, that I do, Charla. Because Shulk's the one to marry Fiora. I know it. Hello, Bionis to Dunban. Oh, sorry, Charla. I was thinking about a present to give Fiora in return. Any ideas? You smooth liar. So yeah, that's a green affinity, so that'll be easy to get for Dunban and Charla, but of course you can't do that one until you get Fiora back. So there you go. Okay, next one is Charla and Ricky. Oh, this is one you can do early on, and it's also hilarious. Is it here? No, not the lighthouse. It's at Hovering Reef 2. Alright, we'll go to the center gate, and we'll go back for it. Oh, we have to go this way? No, this is the way into the capital. No, that's the way into the capital. God, I forgot. Why did I go here? Oh, okay, that's why. Nice. Nice! We just sort of lucked out on that one. Alright, we'll leave it daytime for this as well because it makes it easier to see what they're talking about here. So this one is actually Charla and Ricky. And Charla and Ricky, this one's a green one, so you can do this more or less as soon as you get to Aerith Sea. These flowers smell like passion. Ricky feel different. Feel passionate. But passionate? Are you feeling alright, Ricky? Ricky, love flowers. You were getting on a bit. I like flowers too. Charlotte liked them too? Flowers taste yum, no? Oh, you eat them. Yes, but also give to Wifey Pond, and not Pond Custom. Ricky bring flowers home, Oka hang them on walls. So there's more to you than food after all. You're a good husband. Ricky not that good a husband. Those flowers are such a lovely shade of blue, you know. I think they would suit Melia. How about you pick one for her? It could be a present. Remember, Melia does like flowers. Give to Melly! She'd be so happy. Charlotte have good idea. Ricky wants to do good for Melly. That girl's got her head screwed on right, but it can't be easy. She's so uptight. I wish she'd let loose once in a while. Ricky think the same. Melly nice bird lady. Hey, why don't I help you? I could look for flowers with you. I think I know what she'd like. Yay! Ricky picked flowers with Charla. Melly will be happy. Aww. I love when he flies with his little nop on wings. He makes himself dizzy and falls over. Aw, okay, sorry. I can't help it. I love Ricky. He's too adorable. Alright, so the last one I can't do because it's another Fiora and Ricky. But we'll go ahead and show you where it is. So it's here at the lighthouse, and I believe it's on top of the lighthouse. This would be a good one to do at night, actually. So I'll end up doing this one at night. But yeah, you need pink affinity for Fiora and Ricky for this one. So we can't do that one anytime soon. But for now, it's time to go to Alchemath. Now, Alchemath, as you all know, is, of course, no one lives here anymore. And it's all infested with Telethia. So a lot of these are different depending on when you come here and do them, because a lot of them you can do your first time here. So it's kind of weird to be here because now you've got that weird ether mist that's sort of floating everywhere, and of course you've got all of the Hyentia. So the best time to do these, if you're coming and doing these later in the game like I am, is to do them during the day, like I am, because then it's sort of the least, oh hey, everything's kind of screwed up, that the place looks. Also, it does kind of suck that you can't, teleport. You have to run. So, there you go. And again, if you're not like a high enough level, these Telethia are kind of a pain in the ass to run by. So it's gonna take us a hot minute to run through all of these. Get a nice little heart peach there. Yeah, so we'll probably end up having to do 2 more episodes, I guess. I'm probably gonna take a break after this one because my throat is really sore, so I'll probably play a little bit more tomorrow. Assuming it doesn't get worse. Okay, so this one is, oh, Fiora and Dunban. Go ahead and take out Charlotte here for this one. Brother and sister. This one's green affinity. Alchemath is a wonderful city. Don't you think, Dunban? Well, it was a wonderful city, Fiora. It is indeed. My heart belongs in Colony 9, but I'd love to live here someday. Feels a little spacious for you. What are you talking about? I like big places. But you're bad with directions. That's mean. I could get used to it too. The technology is incredible, for instance. Especially the weapons. You never change, Dunban. Always on about fighting. That's me, born and bred killing machine. You know there's more to you than that, Dunban. I heard you saved everyone's life, and more than once. It's nice to know I'm appreciated around here. I wonder if I should try and move here one day. You were serious about that? I can hardly go back to the colony looking like this. Give me 1 second. My back was a little sore. Okay. You worry too much. Those are good people back home. It'll be like you never left. You sure? 'Cause I'm not... Of course I'm sure, Fiora. They owe you. When times were bad, your smile saved them all. Also, you kinda kicked ass when you were driving that giant, artillery. Get the mobile artillery back to the military district in under 30 seconds. That's nice of you to say. I'm sorry about all this. I should have done more that day. It's not your fault, really. And I've gotten used to this body, for better or worse. I'm the one who should be doing more to reassure you. You really don't need to worry. It's fine, Fiora. Hey, when we get back home, will you make my favorite dish? One Dunban special coming up. Bet you and Shulk need to work on your vocabulary. If I hear, yeah, great, thanks, one more time. Oh, man. Give him hell, Fiora. Give him hell. Alright. So, now, there's a Fiora and Ricky one that we can actually do! Damn it, we can't teleport. So annoying. I held these off till the end on purpose, but like, if you're just casually playing through, do them as soon as you possibly can. Some of them you can't do like super early, but yeah, do them as soon as you possibly can. Because they're a pain in the ass. Okay. So we're actually gonna... Can I do the ones that are out? Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go for the one that's all the way out here first, because that one's gonna be the biggest pain in the ass to get to. I really want to put this on auto run and get some more water. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh man, don't miss it. All right. All right, we're finally here. Okay, nighttime, great. And it is Charla and Melia. Give me a second, I'm gonna crack open this water bottle. You know, I think that that ether haze was actually way worse in the original game, and I think part of that was to hide, you know, really bad textures. Oh, hello. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Please don't notice me. Don't notice me, senpai. Alright. Whatever's the matter, Charla? Why are you standing here? The stars. They're beautiful, aren't they? What stars? It's cloudy, Charla. Knowing that they're the same stars I see back home, it makes me feel at peace. Yes, I feel it too. Melia, you know anything about fortune telling? It's nothing but mumbo jumbo. Nice, dude. Of course I do. It's about telling the future based on one star sign. Oh, God. Alright. Alright, who's a what? That's right. I thought only Homs knew about fortune telling. I know nothing of its origins, but practitioners have existed for countless generations. Amazing to think that people of old looked up at the same sky as us. Quite amazing, yes. So, do you believe in fortune telling? Yes, I do. Is it unbecoming of me to dabble in such things? No, not at all, Melia. All girls love this stuff. Well, I mean, I think star signs and the zodiac and all that stuff is kind of cool, but I don't read horoscopes. I'm just saying. So, no, not all girls love this stuff. But, you do you, Charla. I still love you, girl. Don't you worry yourself. Oh, thank goodness. I always wondered, you know. Tell me, Melia, what's your star sign? The Rhapsodist. How about you, Charla? My star sign's the Perfumer. You and me have great compatibility, Melia. I had guessed as much. Wow, Melia. You're even better at reading people than me. Wow, guys. Oh, but we got the heart of the matter for that one, which is for doing a lot of heart-to-hearts. I think 10, maybe? Alright. Are there any more on this area? No, so now we gotta run our happy ass all the way back, but at least now I can drink more water while we're doing that, so. Go on, auto run, do your thing, although don't run into this thing. Yep, alright. Now do your thing. Yeah, I think the filter's not nearly as bad when it's daytime. I believe I can keep it daytime now. I think that was the only one I had to do at night because they were talking about the stars. Yeah. So the filter is not nearly as noticeable when it's daytime as it is when it's nighttime because the purple isn't as striking. I gotta remember to eat dinner. Holy shit. Why do I always do this to myself? I am so terrible. And again, thank God for quick step gems. I do have snacks. Oh, okay, good. I was like, I'm gonna get stuck. Am I gonna get stuck again? Nope. I'm just gonna watch it until I get stuck. Alright. Okay. It canceled itself, more or less. So we're almost there. You know, 300 million years later. This would take so long without quick step gems. Alright. Yes, I'm controlling this with one hand because I'm currently holding snacks in my other hand. I think this is the next one that I want to do right here. Hello, Telethia, you're in my way. This one needs Fiora and Ricky. Oh no, I can do this one. This was the one I can do. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. It was snack time. Alright, the forefathers. And this is the first Fiora and Ricky one that we can see. Fiora! What is it, Ricky? What this thing, Fiora? Ricky think, wow. Ricky like it. This is a statue made to look like the High Antia forefathers. Melia told us, remember? Forefathers were important? Poor father like Ricky? Very. They're said to be the founders of Melia's family line. So, Meli's great-grandpeepons. That's right. They're credited with bringing civilization to Bionis. Meli's relative's very clever. Ricky think it cool. Why don't you let her know that? I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Fiora, Ricky want to be king. A king, huh? Sounds like a lot of fun. Alright. If you get to be king, what will you do? Give out free money, make weapons, fight Dino Beast. A force to fight the Telethia. That's quite ambitious, Ricky. Ricky want to help everyone and stop Dino Beast at same time. Don't forget me in your squad. Fiora want to hear Ricky's idea for a weapon? Ooh, tell me, Ricky. Ricky put Dino Beast's favorite food on ground. When Dino Beasts come to eat, Ricky spring big trap to catch them. Ricky pull lever and ground collapse and make Dino Beast fall into hole. Then throw sand on Dino Beast to bury it. That's your plan? Yes. Fiora not like Ricky's plan? Well, it's not that I don't like it, but how about you leave the trap building to Shulk? A king should think more about his kingly duties. Fiora right, Ricky need to be good king. If the Telethia were that stupid, nobody would be scared of them. Aww. I love them. But see, there you go. Our affinity went up, and Ricky was dancing again. Aww. So now we can actually go do the blue affinity one, if we find one. Although, actually, I don't think blue affinity has any. So we're probably gonna have to grind affinity for a hot minute, in order to do the next one for them. Because I don't think blue affinity has one. I think it's just purple and green. But either way, we'll go do that after this. So, what is the next one? Let's go to the villa? Yes, let's go to the villa. Which is this way, I think. We either go to the villa or White Wing Palace, whichever one this is. I think this is the villa, I'm not sure. Oh, my eggs are hatching. That sounded wrong. My eggs in Pokemon Masters, the game on my phone, are hatching. So I have to check them real quick. I promise I'm not like some sort of like weird anthropomorphic creature. I should have just quit while I was ahead. Aw, Sharon gave me some cool items. Thanks, dude. Alright, what did I get? I got a Taurus, but it's not shiny. Damn it. So sad. It's not even good either. Ugh. So much sad. Alright, let me go ahead and put another egg in this incubator. Yes. It'll hatch in 12 freaking hours. But at least I got another gold one. I didn't have... They just released eggs the other day. So, okay, we're at White Wing Palace. And there's nothing here. Dang it. I was kind of hoping there was one here. There is not. Much sad. Alright, so we'll go to the villa next then. I kind of like that the Telethia aren't interested in fighting us anymore because it's fun to run around and see them. They actually look pretty cool and majestic when they're just floating around. Except for the big dopey ones. Those ones always make me laugh. The Asara Telethia or whatever they're called. They kill me every time I see them. I think they're so funny. Look at these big boys. Alright. And here we are at the Imperial Villa, where there's just a bunch of Arel Telethia hanging out. Okay. So we need Fiora and Melia. Sorry, Ricky. Melia's Imperial Villa. This is the Imperial Villa. I spent my childhood here with my mother. Oh, I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have barged in. Don't be silly, it's quite alright. In fact, I'm glad that you in particular have come to see it. Really? Thanks. That means a lot to me, and it really is a lovely home. I'm glad you think so. But something about it seems sad, lonely almost. You think so too? This place has always had a lonely feel to it. So it's not just me then. I'm sorry, Melia. I didn't mean to say anything that would upset you. You did nothing of the sort. The truth is, my mother passed away some time ago. It's probably because of that. Oh, that means you're just like me. My mother died when I was young as well. Your brother told me. My mother's room is still as it was, full of memories, but so empty. I somehow get the same sense from this place. Not everyone has had that kind of experience. I gotta say, a lot of people in this world probably have, though. No wonder you can recognize the feel of this place. I hope you'll always look after this place. The garden's amazing. I would love to hang out here again. It's really growing on me. And I'd love for you to visit again. I'm glad it's made such an impression on you. I do like the idea that they're best friends. You know, I like that a lot, that they could become best friends. Anyway. Damn it, I really hate not being able to teleport. I had my reasons for not doing these earlier, but I'm kind of upset that I didn't. Dang it, dude. Anyway. Have I really been streaming for 3 hours already? Holy cow. Alright. Let's see. What? Okay, there are 2 left here. Dang it, no more golden eggs. So frustrating. I appreciate that now I can just walk by all of these Telethia and they don't give a shit. Alright. I have to go around this way. Come up here. And this one is for Shulk and Melia. Let's see, so that last one for Fiora and Melia was green affinity. And this one is purple affinity. So it's hard to do this your first time here. So close, yet so far. I would have never guessed you were a princess, Melia. I'm sorry I hid it from you. I was waiting for the right time to tell you, but it never came. I should have figured it out from the way you dress. I dress differently to other girls? Yeah, your clothes are weird. It's not a bad thing. Really? Then it's quite a relief. I don't really know what other girls wear, so I was worried. Clothes really aren't that important. I like you just the way you are. You could be a princess, a pauper, or even from a crazy alien world. I'd still be your friend. I always will be. If you keep talking like that, you'll get back in my good books. But I do wonder what it would be like if I were not a princess. I have no idea. Nothing would change. I suppose not. I would most likely still have met all of you and traveled with you. But I don't know, Shulk. Sometimes I look at everyone and I get very jealous. You do? Why? Everyone is so at ease with each other. They get to be themselves. I was brought up as a member of the Hyantia Imperial family. But you're not stuck in this stuffy palace anymore. You're free now. So go on, show it off. Do something really crazy. It'll be our secret. You mean right now? In front of you? No, I'm too embarrassed. I can't. Please don't make me Shulk. You don't have to, it's fine. Oh, look at him! But give it some thought. I shall take your advice into consideration, and maybe one day you will see me do something crazy. Aw. I like that one. That's a good one. Alright, I would love to do this one at night if I can get the stars to come out. I should have done that for the other one. When it was nighttime, I didn't realize the stars weren't out. It was cloudy. Actually, it'll probably be cloudy forever, now that I think about it, but... Alright. Oh god, that's gorgeous. Alright, so who do we need for this one? We need Ryan and Melia. Okay. Sorry, Shulk. Not Ricky. And this one is... Oh, this is Pink Affinity. Alright, a breathtaking sight. Check that out. How high are we? Man, Alchemoth, what a place. Careful, another step and you shall not be seen tomorrow. How unbionist did you get the entire city to float? Amazing! It's quite simple, really. Yeah, right, yeah, simple, she says. I can't get enough of this breeze, though. Makes me feel alive. I quite agree. Gazing across our beloved land, it's a sight like no other. All those fears and worries just seem to melt away. So you feel it too, eh? It reminds me of when I used to sneak out of school and go watch the clouds go by from the highest hill in the colony. I have to say, that sounds just like you, Ryan. Shulk would come looking for me and we'd argue about me skipping off. He'd eventually give up and we'd hang out until school was over. What? But I cannot imagine Shulk being so naughty. Naughty. Alright. Look, Shulk's always been a bit of a rule breaker. Just like me. Poppycock. I got that impression. When the Telethia surprised me in the tomb and you all appeared, your presence shocked me greatly. Homs had never set foot inside the tomb before. We've been breaking down barriers like that for years. I heard he even argued with my brother. He sensed I was in danger and persuaded him to let you find me. What is it, Ryan? I'm the one who stood up to Callian, not Shulk. Really? It was you? And it was Dunban that sealed the deal. So it wasn't Shulk after all. Oh, she's so sad. I say something wrong? No, not at all, but I am no longer in the mood to chat. Let us leave. Aww. Aww. Damn it, Ryan. You should have said that he had a vision. Did you dumbass? Alright. So those are all the ones for Alchemoth. So we're done here. Now we can go to the Hyantia tomb, because yes. What, Ryan? Ryan, you okay? You right there, buddy? You Okay. You having a bit of the twitches there. A bit of a Twitter. Alright. So we'll start here. I don't know where they are in the High-Entia tomb. Alright, it looks like there's one back here. Behind us. The Hall of Trials. Go this way. And who's this for? This is for Shulk and Melia. Alright. Hopes and plans. Am I really to be the last ruler of the High-Entia? Oh yeah, this one is pink affinity. Pink affinity. That was the word that I was gonna say. Okay. Yes, this is pink affinity. So this will be one of the last ones you get. Melia, in fact, even calling me the ruler is a bit of a joke. I'm the Empress of a city of one. You weren't the only one with Hom's heritage. Reach out to the remaining High-Entia. Rebuild the city together. Easier said than done. Do you think it's possible? Well, of course it's possible. We watched you do it in the epilogue. Of course, I'll help you out. You'll be fine. I know it. No one's tougher than you, Melia. No challenge seems beyond reach when you talk about it. When I look into your eyes, I feel so sure about myself. You do? Well, thanks. Shulk, when Alchemoth is rebuilt, I have a personal mission. Really? What are you gonna do? I want to see if I can find any relatives of my mother. My real mother, that is. You mean the second consort? She was your birth mother, right? Yes. I only have a few memories of our time spent in the Imperial Villa. Then we can look together! You'll look for them with me? Are you sure? I mean, I don't want to pressure you. You don't even have to ask. I'd love to meet your family. It might take some time to track them down. Then let's ask Fiora and Rhine. The four of us can go. Then we'll be sure to find them. Well, okay, Shulk. Another adventure with my friends? It would be most enjoyable. We'll always be your friends, even after you return home. I'm glad. Thank you, Shulk. You're a good friend. Aww. After she becomes Empress, that would be cool if that was the next thing that they went out and did. You know, in terms of the storyline in canon. They all head out and try to find, at least the four of them, you know. Dunban's gotta do his thing. I'm sure Charlotte would want to come, though. If anything, I feel like it would just be Dunban and Ricky that wouldn't go. Maybe Ricky would probably go. He'd think about it. Or his kids would go. Anyway, alright, the next one is here? Oh yeah, it's on that little path. Alright, how do we get there again? Do we have to climb over there? Oh yeah, I forgot that that thing makes noise. Is it below us? No? Where is it? Yeah, it is over this way. Oh, it's above us. Okay. No? I'm just wrong. Okay. But I don't see the little marker over there. That's weird. Maybe it'll pop up as I get closer. Yeah, there we go. Alright. You know, I gotta be honest. I kind of don't like that they changed the color of the walls here. It doesn't mesh as well as it used to. But I will say it's better for visibility. Like, for functional purposes, it's fine. Aesthetically, I don't like it. Okay, Ryan and Melia again. And this one is green affinity. It doesn't matter how many times I come here, it still amazes me. It's impressive, alright. Can't believe it's so old. Do you not have such ancient architecture near your colony? Nope. Not still looking all shiny and new like this. Magmel Ruins is the closest, but it's taken a beating over the years. Then it truly is a unique place. So, that globe thing, what's that all about? I'm afraid I don't know the answer. It's a mystery to me, too. Let's go and take a look. I guess you wouldn't know, but that thing roughed us up good. Then my guess would be that it's the nerve center of the tomb. Perhaps the tomb's defense systems were activated? Do you know how it works? Ether or something, right? You're probably correct. But how is that possible? This was built many years ago. The technology to extract high quantities of ether energy is new. Us Homs could do with that. Mind sharing it yeah. Mind sharing it with us? We're, a bit behind with stuff like this. Floating cities and flying machines are a bit advanced for our lot. If you're in need of technology, we'd be happy to share it with you. We Hyantia will no longer shut ourselves away to others. So you'll help us? Brilliant! No more getting shouted at by old Square Tash. He hates it when we don't find cylinders. Who is this Square Tash? Oh, forget it, it's nothing. Just me blabbering on. You reckon one day we can make those airships you lot have? It'd be amazing! I've always wanted my own plane. Cheers, Melia, it's gonna be great! I feel we've drifted slightly from the subject at hand. Regardless, from now on, the Hyantia and Homs will work together. Hand in hand, we'll restore Colony 9 to its former glory and beyond. Nice. Alright. And now we get to go to Valak Mountain. However, while we're in Arid Sea, I'm gonna go ahead and do... I mean, we're not in Arid Sea technically anymore. But I'm gonna go ahead and head out to Anu Shore and try to get another level of another 2 levels or so of affinity. Just to get that over with. That way we can sort of contain this to just like one thing that we're doing. We fought the super boss and all of that. And we're doing all of these heart-to-hearts so we can get all of the ones for the main game out of the way. And then I can do like a final episode just on the ones in Future Connected. And we will fail and succeed on those together. Alright. So since Ricky doesn't have a quick step gem and I'm lazy, I'm gonna run over there as Fiora. Did I go to the wrong shore? I did. God bless. I have to go to Cromar Coast. I just got so used to coming to this area because of something else that I had to do before. But it's actually Cromar Coast we have to go to. And I'm dumb. I just wasted everybody's time. Wasted my own time. But at least we have quick step gems. So it's not as bad. It's just only, you know, slightly bad. I really hope I'm not getting sick. Alright, so here we are at Cromar Coast. This is actually a decent place. I think I mentioned this before, to grind for, whatchamacallits. I actually don't want Charlotte in the party because she won't go to sleep. Go ahead and put who? Not Shulk either, not Melia. Let's put Ryan in the party. Yes, because he can't break and topple by himself. So as long as Fiora doesn't break, we should be okay. Alright. We'll go ahead and change the time to daytime, because why not? Now this asshole better spawn. God damn it. Alright. Okay, good. He has debuff resist on, and they don't. Okay. Yeah, so there's a... Yeah, by the way, there was a Hyantia treasure up here. I think I mentioned it before. I got it off screen, but yeah, here it is. So you just walk up to this wall, it'll disappear, and there's a Hyantia treasure back here. So there you go. I forgot to show that on stream, so I guess it's a good thing we came this way. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save real quick. We'll load. Hopefully this jerk will spawn. The only thing I don't like about doing this grinding method is sometimes he just won't spawn. It's really annoying. Also, I'm gonna have to change my levels as well so that we're not super over leveled for him. So we'll go down to like, what was it, 85? 80, I think. Yeah. Because we don't want to kill him. I'll leave Ricky at 99, and I'll just put these two down to 80 so they don't kill him. Alright. This is the kind of stuff that I did off stream, because it's really boring to just watch. Live or otherwise. Oh my gosh. Bruh. There he is. Alright, get in there.
This won't take long.
This should be easy.
I'm just gonna focus on waking Fiora up. So they shouldn't kill him. That's the goal here. Although Fiora's gonna die, that's fine. Alright, let me wake up Ryan real quick. Okay.
No, don't give up.
Focus on Fiora, Ricky.
I know I can.
Alright, let me go ahead and wake up Ryan. Bring him back to life. Oh, I can't.
I'm feeling pretty good. Double blade. No way.
We're just trying to get our, let me go ahead and steal some stuff.
I really like
Do
your
that.
vibe.
Let's go ahead and pick up Ryan. Have I picked him up yet? Where's Ryan? There he is. Go ahead and pick him up real quick.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Powering up.
Double blade.
Alright. Encourage Fiora.
Don't get too crazy, old geezer.
I'm feeling pretty good.
So we're literally just gonna keep doing this until he gets really low, and then we're gonna run away.
Like your vibe.
Who am I?
Double blade.
Ryan. Who am I? Let's go ahead and use Happy Happy real quick. Keep the party gauge up.
Happy. Sorry, this isn't like me.
Alright. We run over here to Fiora.
Double blade.
Alright, can you guys stop hitting me? Thank you. There we go. At least they're all after me because they can't hit him. So, I'm hoping to see the affinity go up here shortly. They're very slowly doing damage to him. Can't get to them. Can't get. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we've got purple affinity now. Let's go ahead and try to get red affinity. Or not red, pink. Pink affinity. We got AP, so I mean, I don't know why I'm using Yoink. It's not like I'm gonna save this game. Can't get.
Move on.
Ricky doesn't mind. Thank you.
Eat this. Eat this.
Can't get Fiora. Fiora! There we go. Got her.
Don't you dare give up. Double win. Extreme.
Yeah, I'll get stuck back in.
Thank you. Ricky getting serious time. You're a lifesaver.
Use this.
You wouldn't want to let us down now, would you?
Alright, we should hopefully be getting pink affinity here sometime soon. Focus him.
Not a problem.
Okie dokie. Shifted it to second.
Eat this.
Am I? Stronger.
Oh, we're depending on you.
I'll be fine now, eh?
Powering up.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Secret Nubbon special move! Ricky's so adorable.
What's wrong with me?
I'll be fine now. Thanks.
She's doing so badly she can't even hit him to fall asleep. That's okay because we're encouraging. We're still encouraging her. Although lately now we're encouraging Ryan. There we go. Should have pink affinity here soon.
Double blade.
Now it's right time. Bring it on.
might have even popped and I missed it, but I'm literally just mashing B. Like this is what you do. Crazier dance.
Don't worry, Ricky knows you'll hit next time. Thank you. I'm feeling pretty good.
Lead the way, Fiora.
Did that work?
This ain't good. Here we go. Lariat. Powering up.
No way.
Now it's right time. Cheers.
Then heal Ryan real quick.
Bring it on.
Double blade.
Alright.
Try and catch me.
Here we go. Lariat.
Down. Double wind. You're history.
Alright, I think it's time to go. Let's go ahead and run. Ryan's probably gonna die, but they keep chasing me. Yes, they are. Wow, that's so annoying. Okay.
Bringing a different line.
Alright. Let's chain attack will finish him. Now it's right time.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta get wild.
Powering up.
Double blade.
Here we go. Lariat. Now it's right time.
Okay, final push, guys. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Alright, let's see here. So, skill trees. Oh, we were so close. We didn't get pink. Alright, that's alright. We'll go back and we'll get pink. And then we can move on and finish the rest of the...
Leave it to Hirobon.
Get in there.
This won't take long.
And heal him real quick. Wake up Fiora.
Thank you. Shifted into second gear.
Go ahead and use Happy Happy again. Wake up Fiora. Heal Ryan. Alright. So since it didn't pop yet, I should... Why am I not... There we go. So I should be able to see it when it pops. No, I was gonna encourage Fiora. Damn it, Ryan.
Double blade.
Poor Ryan, he really wanted to use Lariat there. He didn't get to.
Ricky.
Good, I got some more affinity with Fiora in that last one. It's always good to get burst affinity. Sorry, Ryan, you're just gonna have a nap back there.
Double blade. Friends, be happy. Sorry, this isn't like no way. Thank you.
Alright, I still haven't seen it pop up yet.
Don't you dare give up.
I'll get stuck back in.
Fiora, do something. Fiora.
You wouldn't want to let us down now, would you?
It ain't over yet.
Double blade.
Alright, Ryan, I really need you to stop encouraging Fiora. That's my job, okay?
Shifted into second gear.
There we go. I think we just got it, because it said party's in full swing.
Who am I?
But I want to see it pop up on the the screen first.
Sorry, this isn't like me.
I'm still not seeing it.
What are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make the executive decision that we got it, and we're gonna leave. Yep, there it is. Alright. Cool. Alright, you know what? Screw this. Okay, so since we're here, we'll go ahead and do this one. So this is Pink Affinity, which we just got with Fiora and Ricky. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and swap them around. So yeah, when you get everyone to max affinity, you get an achievement. So there you go. Alright. I really do want it to be... Well, I can change that later. At least it's nighttime and it's pretty. Alright, so Ricky has a question for us. Ah, beautiful. See, Fiora, see. I see it, Ricky. It's gorgeous. You can see all the way to Mechonis. Can you? Because it's, shit's kind of destroyed. Fiora, Ricky have question. Will I be able to answer this? What is it, Ricky? Fiora, please tell Ricky. What is behind Mechonis? Behind Mechonis? I don't know. Just the sea and the sky, I guess. At least that's what I've been told. Maybe Fiora right. Something wrong, Ricky? Hereupon, Ricky wants to travel around whole world after fighting finish. You do? Wow. That's an amazing idea, Ricky. I bet Shulk and Ryan are planning to just sit around doing nothing. Shulk needs to get his act together, more ways than one. Ricky amazing. Yes, Ricky amazing. Shulk and Ryan are Ricky's friends, but Ricky cleverest of all. If you like. I wonder if there's really anything out there to discover. If there is, it would be nice to see it one day. Not one day, sooner. Soon day. Fiora should be more excited. I'm excited, Ricky. It's just, will we ever find anywhere else? If we do, will it be like this place? Or will it be free of fighting and squabbling? Imagine a place where everyone could live in peace and harmony. You know, like the end of the game. Not need new place for that, Fiora. Make Bionis into peaceful world. Well, they did do that. That is Ricky and friends' duty. Good point, Ricky. You're completely right. Why didn't I think of that before? You've really opened my eyes. Opening eye, no problem for Heropon, Ricky. Friends make world better place together. I can't wait. Lead the way, oh Heropon. I'll be right behind you. Aww. Perfect. Alright. So we're not going to go do the one that's in Colony 6 yet. We can make that be the last one that we do, because who wants to be stuck on Prison Island for the end of all of this? But for now, we can't go to this Prison Island, right? Yeah. So let's go to Valak Mountain. And I think I'm going to go ahead into, where is it? To here. I don't think this is the first one, but I know there's one in here. Alright, and it is for... It's for Dunban and Ricky. Best team dads. Alright. In Abaasy Tower. And this one is Green Affinity. Aw, he looks so sad. Dun, Ricky not like here. Ricky go brrr inside and out. Oh my god, that's the latest meme. So I follow the Xenoblade Chronicles Reddit, and there's a meme that's been going around, and it's, you know, X wires ego burr or something like that, or go zoom, and I think it evolved because of this saying right here. Ricky go burr. Ricky go burr inside and out. Yes, it's bitterly cold. No, Dun not right. Ricky means something different. Well, what then? Tell me. Ricky instinct tell him... Ricky has cold. Ghosts are here. Ghosts come out and fight Ricky. Hereupon kapow you away. Who exactly are you ranting on at, Ricky? Dun Dun. Dun Dun must leave now. Not safe here. I do sense something strange in the air. It's not right somehow. Maybe you are onto something. Dun Dun know what ghost is? I'm going to tell you a story, Ricky. But first, the question. Do you know anything about the Monado expedition team? Alvis tell Ricky some information. Shulk was one of team members. Ricky was very surprised. That's right. 14 years ago, the team set out to try and find the Monado. They found it here in these ruins, but only one of them came home. That was Shulk. Shulk's Daddy Pun and Mummy Pun not come home? No, they did not make it back. Perhaps the Monado rejected them. Or perhaps... When Ricky come here, Ricky feel different. Ricky sometimes hear voice worried about Shulk. Is that so? You've got an instinct for this. I didn't hear a thing. Here is special place to Shulk. Ricky remember that and not Kapow Ghost. Huh. So... Ricky can communicate with ghosts. But yeah, now we know that, the reason they all died was because fucking, Zanza stole all their ether. Like an asshole. Not like an asshole, I mean, he is an asshole, but... Alright, we're gonna go ahead and change the time because, unlike everyone else on planet Earth, I am not the biggest fan of nighttime on Valak Mountain. I really do think daytime is prettier, but that's just me. Alright, let us go to the church next. La Luz Church. Oh, actually. Before I forget, oh, Ricky was doing his dance again. Go ahead and level ourselves back up to 99. Ricky doing his cute little dance. Just Ricky's cute in general. Everyone's cute. Gotta pick up some more handcuffs. You never know when you might need them. Just saying. Oh, this cold is really bothering me. Well, not cold, it's whatever's going on to make my throat sore. That's what's really bothering me. Great, I just changed it to daytime, and it has to be nighttime. Dang it! Alright, that's fine. So, we need Ryan for this. This is actually a good party, Fiora, Dunban, and Ryan. This is a really good topple-locking party. The only thing is, of course, you don't have access to Shulk's Monado arts. Other than that, this is a fantastic party. And Fiora gets buffs when Shulk's in the party. So, yeah. That's why a lot of people prefer to do like a Shulk, Dunban, and Ryan party at the end of the game. You know, it was also really good in Satoral Marsh, but it's also really good at the end game because Fiora just isn't as good unless she's in the same party as Shulk. Time. I was changing the time. Nighttime. Alright. First sight of snow. Well, it's not snowing. Oh, it is snowing right now. Sort of. Yeah. Brr. I hate the cold. How come? I just do, you know? The snow doesn't help, and I've never even seen snow before. Me neither. It looks so white. Nothing like this ever happens back at the colony. I don't get it. What's up with balls of ice just falling from the sky? Stupid idea if you ask me. You think so? I'm with you, it's strange. Do you think the people back home would want to see this? I bet they'd be amazed. Yes, I mean, we come from a place that's warm all year round. A land covered in ice is like this crazy dream world. Yeah, and I think the little ones would love to play in the snow. No doubt. You reckon we could pile some up and take it back to the colony? It would melt. That sounds like a great idea. Everyone would be so excited. The adults are busy rebuilding their homes, right? So the kids could play with all the snow while they work. I love this. They have no idea how snow works. Yeah, that's brilliant, Ryan. You have some pretty good ideas once in a while. You could have left out the once in a while part. We should try and figure out the best way to transport it. It'll melt if we just carry it back ourselves. Yeah, didn't think of that. I'll get Shulk, he'll know what to do. Wait a minute, this is your plan. You come up with something. Give me a break, Fiora. You should know me and Shulk work as a team. You never change. Either of you, I'd imagine. Aw, cute. Alright, well, I'm changing it back to daytime, even if the game's gonna force me to probably change it back again. Alright, so now we have to go over here to the geyser. I think the fastest way is to skip travel to the lava cave and then run from here. Huh, I guess there are still some cases of poppin'. That's fine. It's not like it's that bad. Not as bad as it used to be. Alright, we're not actually trying to go up, so we don't want to swim into the geyser this time. Even though it's tempting. Alright, and for this one, we need Shulk and Ricky. Alright. Oh, so that last one for Ryan and Fiora was purple affinity, and the one for Ricky and Dunban was green. So the one for Ricky and Dunban actually could have been done your first trip here. I think this one too. Even though this one is purple affinity, so it's a little bit more difficult to get. The Snowy Hot Spring. Ricky, got a second? I wanted to ask you something. Ricky, what are you doing? Ricky, love hot water. All Napon love hot spring. Oh my god, look at him, he's so cute. Oh, right. Gotcha. The water actually looks kind of chilly, though. Not too hot, not too cold. My mistake, I thought it just looked cold. Ricky, look across snowy hills and enjoy hot water. It's perfect, Shulk. Don't really see the appeal, but if you like it, that's cool. Shulk jump in water, too. You want me to join you in there? Otherwise, Shulk never know how good hot spring is. I guess you're right. Do not worry, Shulk. Shulk will like water, same as Ricky. Ah! The geyser's blown him away! Time for me to make a run for it. Sorry, Ricky. Alright, today we learned that Shulk doesn't like hot springs. Alright, that one was great. Oh, man. Oh, that was good. Alright, let us head to the Fallen Arm. Because we can't do Sword Valley or Galahad Fortress. Besides, those didn't have any in them anyway. You know what? We're gonna start here, because I think this has a good one. I think this is a Shulk and Fiora one. Yep. Should I do this one at nighttime? Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and change the time. I think Ancient Daedala just chooses a time that he wants to spawn, so I don't think he spawns exclusively at nighttime. Oh, it's raining! I don't want it to rain. No. You stop that. Alright. Yep, just like old times. This one is purple affinity. Shulk, can I ask you a favor? Just a little one? Absolutely. If you think it's something I can help with, I mean. Yes, it has to be you. It sounds important. What do you need me to do? Aw, when I get my real body back. Aw. Never mind. It's fine. Are you sure, Fiora? I don't mind what it is. Just ask if you need to. You sure you won't mind? Something's really bothering you. You never used to hide stuff from me back at the colony. I know I didn't, but that was a long time ago, Shulk. And if I tell you, I know you'll get angry. Maybe, maybe not. But you'll have to ask to find out. So, what's it to be? Alright. Okay, here I go. Just don't get mad, please. We talked about this before, but if my body doesn't last... Fiora, stop right there. You said you wouldn't worry. That's why I told you not to get mad. I know this isn't the first time the subject's come up, but how do you know I'll ever be like I was before all this? I don't care about any of that. None of it matters as long as I get to be with you. You'll always be my Fiora. What about everyone else? You're fine with it, but other Homs, I know what they'll think of me. And I don't want them to tar you with the same brush. Then we'll move to somewhere they can't look at you. Ryan and Dunban would follow us. I know they would. Shulk, thank you. Hearing you say that makes me happy inside. But I can't drag everyone away from their own lives. Maybe not, but I'll be there with you either way. Really? You leave everyone else for me? You're not just saying that to make me feel better? No, I promise I'll never leave you. So you have to promise me that you'll never forget it. Oh, my heart, you guys! Oh, Shulk, you can be a smooth talker when you want to be. Look at you. Shulk likes this mech on booty, though. Let's be real. He's into it. Okay. Okay, good. We don't have to go to the Power Pipe Ruins for one. Let's go to Inlet Beach. I'm gonna go ahead and change the time now so that it's daytime. Who do we need for this one? Oh, it's Melly and Ricky. Alright, camping spot. Ricky and friends camp here once. Ricky talked to Dun-Dun for ages. Ricky catch fish for Dun-Dun and Dun-Dun say yum yum. Is that so? I expect you stayed up rather late chatting away under the moonlight. Melly right. But Melly shut eyes very early, so Melly not eat any grill fish. What is grill fish, Ricky? Melly not know? Grill fish so yum yum that Dun-Dun's eyes pop out. That sounds gruesome. Most intriguing. Melly must eat. Melly not forget taste later. You've definitely piqued my interest. If you recommend it that highly, I will have to give it a try. Yay! Melly be very happy. Ricky find yum yum fish for Melly to eat. Tee, why thank you, Ricky. But we have places to go. We should leave your culinary delights until another time. Boring. Ricky catch it now. Grillfish tastier than tasty. But how will you catch it? Leave it to Ricky. Ricky splish splash in water and get fish really quick. I doubt you will catch a fish as easily as that. Melly wrong. Splish splash not easy. But Ricky has bestest flip flap wings in all of village. Splish splash flip flap? Are you sure about this, Ricky? What if something happens? We're the only ones here. Ricky will set ground on fire too. Melly can sit and wait for Ricky's special grill fish. I can see you won't be persuaded. I suppose I have no choice but to wait for your return, Ricky. Melly will love fish. Ricky return very soon. He seems a tad too excited, but I hope he's going to cook up a storm. Perhaps I will regret saying that. Aww. And I interrupted him doing his cute little dance. Everything Ricky does is cute. What am I talking about? Alright, let's go to this one over here at digit 1. I don't know who this one is for. I would think a handful of these would be for, Fiora. Considering she spent a lot of... Well, okay, she didn't spend a lot of time here. She spent a lot of time in, Mechonis, but... Alright. Oh, walked right past it. Who is this for? Oh! This is for Fiora and Melia. And this one is Purple Affinity. The one for Melia and Ricky... Wait, the one for Melia and Ricky was purple. This one is... Oh, this one's Pink Affinity. Oh, so this is the highest one we get for Fiora and Melia. Fiora, can I talk to you about something? Shulk told me you remember being inside that mechon. Is it true? Yes, I remember it all too well. Someone else was controlling my body, but I was conscious. I could see, hear, and smell. Then, do you know what that metal-faced mechon did to me? He killed your father. Yes, and when my father died, I realized something. He loved me dearly, but I found that out much too late. And you regret that? I would be lying if I said no. But I still have not come to terms with all that has happened. I do not know how I truly feel. I can imagine. It must be very tough. It is. At the time, all I could think about was killing that mechon. And you don't feel that way now? I cannot say for certain. Sometimes I feel myself becoming enraged when I recall that day. But the rage is not as potent as it was then. Alright. That's probably for the best. I suppose so. Before, vengeance was all I could think of. But I realized it would lead to nothing good. What changed? It was something Shulk said to me. And what he did, too. Shulk risked his own life to stop Dunban from killing him. Shulk stopped Dunban? But Dunban's bigger and stronger. Shulk is growing day by day. You'll notice that soon enough. And that's why you realized killing Mumkar was wrong? Yes, and the others realized too. Shulk changed us all. Shulk can have a powerful effect on people. Melia, can we make a pact? I want us to keep sharing all these things we don't know. That is a lovely idea. Ask me anything, and I will ask you anything as well. Thanks, Melia. Hanging out will be fun. Aww. So of course that helps tie into why they end up becoming such good friends and talking to each other like they do. It's cute. I like that. It's good. I'm a fan. Please, a fan. Alright. I knew there was a heart-to-heart up here. The distant fingertip. Who has this one? Oh, that's right, he's level 95, so if he sees us, he'll be interested. Okay, this is for Shulk and Ricky. Those waiting for you. Oh, that's a good shot. Look, Shulk, look! Hidden Village get really small. Sure looks tiny from here. I can't believe we were down there not so long ago. What a view! Amazing! Ricky see Bionis so well from here. Ricky can see part where Oka and Little Pond are. I think you're right. All your family are waiting for the day you come home. But things are different for me. What wrong, Shulk? Shulk not look happy. Shulk need to talk to Uncle Ricky. Maybe I should. But I kind of feel like you wouldn't understand. No, Ricky understand everything. Believe in Ricky, Shulk. That was